The podcast. I'm your host, Cooley. We got 7 lovely ladies on the episode. Ease.
Yo, what's going on?
We got the co-host Ease. And, play the intro, Steve. Let's get it. Actually, Gabby, you done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. All right, we are back, ladies and gents. Today is Friday, September 20th, man. It's on a late night. It is 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Appreciate all of y'all in here right now. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. So I had a debate on Wednesday. I think y'all liked that one. It got a lot of views. We had a lot of people tuning in, and it was it was a constructive debate, very formal. So I'm bringing in people from the Jubilee channel when Jubilee had Charlie Kirk on there, and it was 25 woke students versus Charlie Kirk. My assistant Steve went ahead and hit all those 25 students up, and some of them agreed to do a debate. So we're gonna have some of those people that was on that YouTube channel with Jubilee, and I think some of those individuals did not only that podcast with Jubilee, but they did multiple other type of content with Jubilee. So every Wednesday, we're going to be doing some more formal debates. We have another formal debate locked in for next Wednesday. So tune in, man. It's going to get very educational, let's say. I'm going to be debating and defeating these woke students, these liberals' logic, their backwards logic to the core. So continue to support. We got a few links in the description. First link is going to be for the membership. If you like the podcast and you want to continue to watch it grow, go ahead and click that first link. We got 3 tiers: gang, hitman, and mob ties. You join any one of those tiers, man, you locked in with us. Shoot us a DM on Instagram, and we'll keep you up to date on all new things coming with No Fugazee. We have the second link for one-on-one coaching. I coach men on masculinity. I do dating and relationship coaching and couples coaching. So click that link if you need some coaching. I also coach on media and marketing as well. The next link is for we got the merch. So we got the Mr. Man glasses. Steve, you pulling that up? My guy, he already got it pulled up. So we got the Mr. Man glasses here, my famous glasses that I always wear, and this is my brand. So go ahead and get the merch. And then we also got the t-shirts, the God over man. Yo, click on the t-shirt. So God over man, man over woman, woman over children t-shirts. Go ahead and support, man. Get some merch. And we do have the different color t-shirts in black coming soon. That's going to be available in about a month. Without further ado, Discord. We got a lot of stuff. A lot of people been signing up for the Discord. So hop in the Discord, man. And I want y'all to communicate with one another in the Discord. And y'all could actually plan some topics and stuff like that, or even topics for my debate. Steve is always in the Discord. Ease being there sometimes too. But and I look at it every now and then, but hop into Discord and you could speak directly to us. It's free, don't cost anything. But if you have certain topics for my Wednesdays debates that you want me to debate people about, give me some little some little tips and stuff like that, and we'll go ahead and incorporate it into the show. Also, if you have any questions or certain games that you want us to incorporate into the late night show with the ladies, hop into the Discord, man. That's where you really participate, and we take your feedback seriously. Or if you just think like, man, y'all need to tune some stuff up, fire Steve, get rid of Ease. Matter of fact, Cooley, fire yourself. Who knows? But any feedback, we are open to constructive criticism, anything to help the channel grow. But without further ado, Ease, you got anything?
You touch it all, bro.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
Without further ado, let's get the ladies introducing themselves. Let's start
To the right.
over here.
All right.
Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Mabel. I'm from from PA, and I'm 31 years old.
Okay, Mabel, 31 years old. And what part of PA you from?
I'm from Hazleton.
Hazleton.
Yeah.
Okay, what's in
Shout out to Hazleton. It's a very small town, like literally.
Born and raised. Born and raised.
I've been there 20 years, but I was born and raised in DR.
Oh, okay. Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dominican
born
Republic.
and raised. So
Shout out.
how long have you been in America for?
Is that
20 years.
Oh, it's okay, 20 years. You have been in
Yeah.
there for 20 years. Okay.
So,
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse, and I also do content creating on the side.
Okay, like a registered nurse or
Yes,
RN?
an LPN.
LPN?
Mhm.
Okay,
Perfect.
good for you. Are you going for your RN?
I don't know. Life is like turning on me. I'm really into like podcasting, the whole content creating,
Content
and
creation?
content creation. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
But I do love nursing. I've been doing it for almost 8 years now. So yeah,
Nice. Relationship status.
I'm single. I love to cook. I have a cooking channel that I whip it in there.
Word.
See how I do?
She's trying to recruit already. I'm single. I love to cook, guys. I cook it up. I whip it up for you. Whatever you need, I got you. Dang. So you Dominican?
Yes.
Okay, so she cook all that Dominican type
Que lo
food.
que lo
Yes.
que, mami.
Okay,
Arroz con
mami.
carne, yes.
Okay. So how long you been single for?
I've been single now for 2 years.
2 years. Okay, cool. And you said you're 31.
31. Yep.
Any kids?
Yes, I have a 7-year-old.
7-year-old. Okay, cool. Let's do fun fact about you.
Okay. Fun fact. I came to the U.S. Well, it's not a fun fact, but when I came and my parents were getting divorced. What else?
Yeah, that ain't
When
too
I was
fun.
like 16,
No.
I got
Okay.
yeah. When I was like 16, I got hospitalized. So I went through like this phase in my life where I thought that I was just gonna be dead, right? But thankfully and thanks to God, I was able to overcome that. I went through a meningitis, which is like inflammation in your brain. And at 16, it was like a very early on age. So that's a fun fact. I feel like that really changed me or it molded me to be who I am today. Another fun fact, like I said, I love to cook. That's like my thing. I whip it up in there and
Okay,
I
let's
start
do. Since
filming.
you've been talking about cooking a lot, let's do your best dish. What's your best dish?
Okay, I feel like it would be. I have so many. But I feel like what I would enjoy the most making in the kitchen would be flan, which is a Dominican dessert.
Yeah.
Okay. It's sweet. It's very sweet.
Girl,
Is that
it's flan.
It's
So
like
it's a
kinda
dessert,
slimy?
like custard. It's yeah.
Yeah. Man, that junk
But you know what? When I was little,
never had
I
it
didn't
going.
like
It doesn't look- it doesn't
No, that's what I thought. But you have to try it, and you have to try it mine.
It's like watery cake.
Yeah, I seen it. Hopefully you make it good. Because I see, I'm like,
Until you try mine.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, I guess those are like 3 fun facts about me.
All right. I asked for one. She gave us 3. Cool. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Roxy. I live in Los Angeles, but I'm originally from Mexico, and I'm 45.
45.
Yes.
Shorty done put the R's on it. She's like, wait, what's your name?
Roxana.
Roxana?
Roxy. You get
She
so much
does-
Roxy. Roxy.
Okay. Shorty done put 45 R's on there.
I counted 50,
Even in the
but
45, I can get
God dang, maybe it was 75 then. Who knows?
Who knows, right?
And you said you're 40 what again?
45.
45 years old. How long
45.
have you been 45 for?
No, this year, June 13th.
Okay, 'cause, you know,
I
sometimes
start.
girls be like,
No,
"No."
you know, that happened to me one
Okay.
time. Like, I forgot that I was 1 year
forgot?
older. And then I went to the doctor and I was feeling the form. I was like, wait a minute. Okay.
Okay.
That happened once.
Cool,
It was
cool.
not intentional.
And what do you do for a living?
What I don't do. Okay, so I do a lot of things. I
Okay.
do fashion design. I do social media. Like I'm modeling. I stylish some people too. Like I work
Okay.
with some models. I do some shows sometime. Like my friend. Like, she's a DJ, and I just went with her to Vegas, and she had this big band, and I was one of the dancers on the stage.
Okay, like little events and
it's-
stuff.
Yeah, so I do a little bit of everything. Like, media show wise and
Cool.
fashion, mostly fashion. That's
Mostly
like,
fashion.
Yeah, clothing, design and those things.
Cool. And where you from, you said?
Well, originally from Mexico, but I live in Los Angeles.
How long have you been in America for?
I've been in and out. Like, first time I came here.
Yeah, when's the first time you came?
Well, I'm from the border with USA, so I was already in the border. So as a kid, I used to spend a lot
so
of
you
time
was
in
already-
Texas. Yeah,
Oh,
but
you
the
one of
first
them
time that I
illegals.
leave here, it was.
You one of them illegals. She was like, yeah, let me get my foot in
I'm
and
like,
stay.
I'm a good swimmer. Okay. And
Yes.
Okay, fair enough. So you a citizen? She's like, don't ask me no
I
more.
have a beside. That's your question.
I'm just messing with you. I'm messing with
Like,
you.
I haven't been
Okay, and let's go relationship status.
single.
Single. How
Yes.
long have you been single for?
Oh, like almost 2 years.
45 years? Oh,
Like 45 years.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
It's fine.
How,
Thank you.
how many years?
Like almost 2 years. Like
2
2
years.
years. Around 2 years. Yes.
Okay, you've been single for 2 years. All
Yes.
right. What was your long? Because you're a 45-year-old woman. So what was your longest relationship?
The father of my kids. We were together for a very long time, like almost like 18 years.
18 years.
Yeah, like long time.
Yeah, I was married.
And like, well, we were together the whole
Mm-hmm.
time. He's because he comes from parents that divorced. He didn't like the idea of like married, but he was loyal. He's an excellent human being, and he's a great father. So,
Oh, okay.
but
That's
you
good.
know, life took us different directions, but we still like
Still
really good
communicate
friends.
good. Who broke up with who?
Neither. Well, it just didn't work. Like we went through like my oldest son, he's autistic, so that was hard to deal with. And I had a Lyme disease. I'm good now, but I deal with Lyme disease, and at the same time, then my son was diagnosed, and then my mom was diagnosed with cancer.
Oh, okay.
It
You
was a
went through
lot.
Well, at
And,
least
you know,
everyone survived
but
with God's good grace.
Yeah, no, like I have nothing wrong to say about him. Like we're in good terms.
That's good.
He's
That's good
great
that you're saying
human. It's
positive
just life
things about him.
sometimes take you to different.
Life be life, and I guess,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Let's go with fun fact. Yeah, let's do fun fact.
Okay, well, one time when I was surfing in Hawaii, I had a shark, and that was no fun at the moment, but it was so much fun later. Once I was out of the water, so I was surfing, and it was a shark week. In Hawaii, I used to live in Hawaii, so it was weeks where they would be like, "Don't go in the water. It's been a lot of shark attacks, blah blah." And of me being a good listener, I was like, "How bad can be?" So I went, and no, because I was like, I mean, what are the chances?
Did you get
that
bit by a shark?
It was swimming around. I was with my surf instructor, and
okay.
I just put my legs up and my arms, and I say, "Just get me out of here now." Oh, what happened is like he was sitting there, he turned yellow, and I said, "What is it?" And he's like, "Nothing." I'm like, "What is going on?" He's like, "No, it's a scuba diver." I'm like, and I turn back and I see the little thing.
He didn't want you to panic.
Yes.
Makes sense.
And so I
Makes
just
sense.
put my legs up, and I'm like, "Just get me out of here." He's like, "I just gonna push you. Don't surf." I'm like, "I'm gonna surf. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna like run as fast as I can."
Fair
So that
enough.
was-
Okay, so that's your fun fact. All right.
Well, it was one of the many things that happened in my life.
One
that
of many things. She gave 3. I'll let you give one more. Sounds like you got a lot. 45. I know you did some fun stuff.
Well,
What
when
you do?
when I was in college, peyote. I don't
Band
know.
camp? No, I'm playing. Go ahead.
Peyote. It's like this plant that grow in the dirt,
Okay.
and then you get it out. It's like a mushroom, but
Yes.
it's like they use it the Indians use it for ceremonies.
Yeah.
So I was in college. We were doing a documentary about the Indians that use it. So we went to Real de Catorce, which is a mountain in Mexico. It's a desert, and you had to take this it's Mexico. So you take this jeep and you're like kind of holding for your life because they go in these like crazy cliffs, and then they drop you in the desert. And then I was with my friends when we were doing the documentaries, and then they drop you there, and then we did the whole ceremony, and then we got lucky to be able to go with the Indians too and watch them to do this ceremony. You can record anything because they say that when you do that, you take in their soul, so you're not allowed to take
You
pictures.
can't take pictures or anything. And
Yeah,
this
because
is
they
in some
say
desert or something like that.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay. Well,
That
yeah,
was
it
so
sounds like you're
cool.
adventurous.
Yes.
Sounds cool.
Oh yeah, I'm all over the place. All the
All
time.
right. And move right along. Name, age, and where you from.
Just like,
I'm boring compared to them. I don't have no fun stories.
Welcome back, too.
Thank you so much. My name is Asasia. I am 22 and I'm from Pennsylvania, PA.
PA.
From here, yes.
Okay. And let's do what you do for a living.
I work as a lead in a distribution center.
Okay. Relationship status.
Single.
Single? She's still single?
He's still single.
I'm gonna be
fam.
single for the rest of my
Still single.
life.
Hey, one of my chat bros, slide in the DMs and, you know.
Apply
Make her
pressure
unsingle.
though, because I'm single for a reason. I got standards.
Said apply pressure.
Yes, apply pressure.
Okay. Why
Please.
would a guy have to apply pressure when he has to apply pressure to life? The woman should just be a breath of fresh air.
I am a breath of fresh air, but I don't want anybody that is a waste of my time in my DMs. I want to know that you're a valid man worth my time. So apply pressure. Let me know what you're about. Don't just be boring and say, yo, hey, or like basic.
Okay.
you
Fair
know?
enough. Fair enough.
That's what I mean by apply pressure.
Okay. No basic guys.
Yes.
All right. Fun fact.
I don't know. A fun fact about me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You got any hidden talents? What are you good at?
I love to cook. I can sing a little bit. I like to sing.
Oh, is this your time out?
Oh my God.
So you've been
Corey.
here. This your third time?
She
Yeah.
never told us that.
I
She
did
ain't
the
never
first
tell
time.
us.
Yes,
So
I
she been here
did.
5 times.
4 times.
Oh,
I told you guys.
times.
same thing.
Yeah.
So hold up. You can sing.
I like to sing.
You like to sing. So,
Sing it out.
so if you like to sing, let us hear something.
I saw your story too.
What story?
You were singing it. You were singing in your story.
Still there.
whatever.
There you go. He knows I can sing.
Nah.
Yeah,
Let's
sing.
go ahead. Hit a note. Don't
Oh
be
my
scared.
God. I don't know what to sing. Give me something to sing.
Whatever comes to mind.
Something from Summer Walker.
We belong together. Go ahead.
Oh,
No, do Summer Walker.
Yeah.
I heard he sang a good song. I'm nervous, guys.
Oh, yeah.
I heard he had a style. There you go.
That was 2
I'm
notes.
nervous.
Shorty said 4 words.
Really good for my
Some Lauryn Hill. I love
Okay,
Lauryn Hill.
All right, fair enough. Move it over here. Name, age, and where you from? And welcome back.
Yeah,
Hi,
you.
thank you.
Yeah, you, Jenna. Yeah.
Name Jenna. I'm 32 and I'm from northeastern Pennsylvania.
32, Northeast. Yeah, how you remember? I don't even remember her name. How many times you been
I'm
here?
good with names. I know everybody's name on here.
I said, Jenna, I was like, well, I thought her name started
Yo,
with a K.
by the way, yeah, Cooley's horrible with names. I'm telling you that right now. So don't be offended if you forget your name.
Jenna, and what do you do for a living?
I'm still not having a job. Well, I'm taking this as, like I told you last time, it's like my service year. So I've like set it up financially so I could just spend a year like truly just, you know.
So what sugar daddy you got? Because
I wish, man. Not even.
okay.
Not even.
And relationship status?
Single. I recently started kind of giving somebody my time, but pretty much single.
Let's decipher this. So you said that you're single, but you are giving someone your time. This means that he ain't
It's
elevating
like,
you.
It's like 3 actual dates only. So.
Oh, okay.
Did he clap cheeks within those 3 dates? Keep it no Fugazee. It's
No.
okay.
Yeah, he did. He did.
No.
He did.
Yeah, that means he clapped cheeks. He clapped cheeks. No, you don't got it. I mean, you could be real. And let's do fun fact.
I really like for fitness, I actually like hula hooping, and I really like to play basketball.
Okay. Are you good in ball?
Yeah and no, depending on the day.
Yeah and no. That means you big trash.
Yeah, let's just say I'm not getting like tagged in, you know, like
Look,
at
the
court, like-
90s they was trash.
Horrible.
Big trash.
I got a nice
Okay.
free throw.
You got a nice free throw. Okay.
Yeah, my stamina's there, so
I
I'm like
doubt
on the
it.
court.
I doubt it. But okay. Moving right along. Name, age, and where you from?
My name is Melanie, but you can call me Mel. My age is 24. And you said fun fact?
Yeah. Well, wait. Let's hold on that. You said 24. Let's go with what you do for a living.
I am a CNA.
You see how your mic up here?
Yeah.
Twist it down. There
that
you go.
good?
Perfect.
I am a CNA, certified nurse assistant. I've been doing that for 4 years now, 5. Fun fact is
Okay, before we go there, let's do relationship status.
single.
Single. How long you been single for?
About a couple years now.
Couple years?
So y'all all gonna say 2 years? What's going on? What? Y'all know each other? Like they're the same dude or something?
drought.
Same dude is crazy.
No, it's more like he was dating all of them. And then,
No.
okay, let's go with fun fact now.
Yeah.
Fun fact is I definitely like to be the comedian of the group. I definitely like to make people laugh, everybody who's around me. I like to have make sure they have a good time.
So
Basically.
can we expect some jokes?
Oh, for
today?
I swear I better laugh. I
For
swear I better laugh.
sure.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm trying to LOL, LMAO also.
We can LOL, LMAO all night.
Say less.
Y'all was mad corny together. Y'all actually belong together. Ease, get her number after the podcast. So two corns
Fool.
could be corns.
Let's keep it pushing.
Name, age, and where you from?
I'm Nieves Alonso. I'm 32, and I'm from Hazleton, Pennsylvania.
Okay, cool. Okay, Hazleton. All right, and what you do for a living?
I work as a manager at a psychiatric practice.
Wow.
Okay, and relationship status?
Separated.
How long you been separate? Like you married?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 4 months.
Who initiate? Well, how long you been married for?
2 years.
2 years. Oh, he was like, y'all married, but
Bro, they the same dude. I'm telling you, bro.
and she married him.
Yeah, dated him. I married him.
Question. So, you said that you've been married for 2 years, and how long have you been separated?
4 months. 3 to 4 months.
3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
And who initiated the separation?
It was a common ground.
Common ground.
Yeah.
So y'all woke up at the same time and said the same thing,
No,
like separate.
It was a conversation, a mature conversation. Hey, this is not working out, and we both agreed and we both decided to part ways.
Someone is never equal. Someone always initiates it, meaning that someone is expressing their, unhappiness in a relationship.
It was his unhappiness at the moment, but I agreed. But
It was his unhappiness.
yeah, but I agree. At that
Okay.
point, I usually used to fix it,
Yeah.
but this time I was like, yeah, I agree.
Before you got married, were y'all dating for X amount of years?
No,
Okay. So before you got married, how long were y'all dating for?
it's complicated.
You could give me an estimate.
Months.
Okay, months.
Yeah, complicated.
Oh, okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
What'd you do it for? Homie needed the green card or something? Someone needed something? Because it's like 2 years in, separate.
Some relationships happen pretty quick.
What
Yeah.
is he, black, Dominican?
Dominican.
He Dominican?
Yeah.
Ah,
Exactly.
okay.
Green card, fam. You need the green
Yeah,
card.
he needed
that
he
visa.
needed. You helped him out with the visa.
No.
For some cash. He's like, hey, mommy, I pay you. Visa. You okay.
No,
we
no.
separate. Okay. All right. I'm not done with you yet.
Yeah, I was scared.
I'm not done with you yet. Just
waiting
questions.
here.
Just questions. It's fine. Thank you for being honest. Let's go with them. So you've been married for the 2 years. You've been separated for about 3 to 4 months. You said that he initiated the separation because he was the one that was feeling unhappy.
Yeah.
God dang, what you was doing? Why he was feeling unhappy?
I mean, I feel like sometimes things change. The expectations change when
Okay.
you get married. And
Anything you did wrong in a relationship?
to be honest, and I'm gonna be completely honest,
Sure.
I feel like sometimes when you give too much, and I know it sounds like a lot of BS, but sometimes when you give too much, it can also be bad. It can also be overwhelming. If that person is not
Females
ready,
always say that, the
prepared- no,
giving.
seriously, if that person is not prepared to receive that, I feel like it could also be bad for the relationship.
Okay. Anything else that you think that
And
you
my
did wrong?
expectations, I feel like I have expectations from my partner. I'm very verbal.
Expectations for
Yeah,
him,
so I'm
and
very
he wasn't really meeting that expectation.
And it was something that it was said like I cannot meet those expectations, and there's
Okay.
nothing you can do at that point.
Sound like your friend want to go ahead and phone a friend. She want to help you or something. She over there like, all right, I ain't done with you yet. It's okay. Don't be nervous. I'm just asking questions. I'm trying to get to know you. You know what I mean, but all right. So separated. Boom, boom. I mean, I'd let you go for now. That was enough interrogation. Name, age, and where you from?
My name's Moren. I'm 32, and I live in a small town called Makunji.
Makunji,
Yeah.
Moren. And what do you do for a living?
I work in human resources.
Nice.
Okay.
How long you been doing that for?
About 3 years.
Okay, cool. Relationship status.
I'm single, but I blew it with a really good guy like a year ago, and I'm still recovering from that. But we still
Okay.
cool.
Honesty.
We're going to Oceans. We're going away next weekend. So maybe
So is that who
there's a-
Jason is tattooed on your arm? The guy
No,
you
that
blew up?
was this dude that I was dating that was in prison for murder. I'm not kidding. And that relationship ended pretty quick.
I
He
wonder
got
why.
out eventually. What?
You plan on removing the tattoo?
I'm getting a dagger through it.
So it's still gonna be there.
When
Yeah.
you go to
You can get it covered.
Steve,
No,
you did,
I was
you
gonna
did
get
lock
like,
the
a
door up there, right?
Jason. I was gonna get like a Jason mask like around it.
I don't know. That's like better than a wedding ring, though. Like you lay that on a guy, and it's like, whoa.
Okay.
Wow.
So you said you lost the good man. You fumbled the bag, but now you working to get that bag back.
Yes, because he's a really good guy, and
That's good.
It's and he's like, he's like, how do I explain this? The total opposite of what I ever expected with, because like I'm not gonna like.
Yeah.
I like growing up, like I grew up in a very like predominantly white neighborhood, and I've never like kind of
Yeah,
looked at
outside
black
your
men.
race?
Yeah, like
Oh, he's
not
black.
no, he's,
He's
black.
black.
He's black, but
Okay.
he's so fine. Like, oh my god, like he like, and I tell him that like I worship, like I will worship the ground this man walks on.
Okay. All right. So how is he? If he's fine, you know, and stuff like that. How'd you fumble it the first
I was
time?
gonna ask that.
Because I'm not patient, and we weren't like necessarily there yet. And then I started.
Rushing.
No, I
Like, did he initiate the
we
breakup?
weren't in, like I started like fucking with someone else, like not like got
Say
impatient
messing,
with him,
no
and
cuss words, yeah.
I'm
No, you're
sorry,
fine, you're
I'm
good.
sorry. Someone else like came in the picture, and I got stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I got you.
So I wasn't patient. Like,
Damn,
if
you
I-
said that he's very attractive. He's like the best,
Oh,
but you
he's-
still
he's-
seen Pretty
He-
Ricky.
but you know, but do you
Pretty
know why,
Ricky
why I
was
need
like,
him?
still got you. Go ahead.
He motivates me. Like he makes me want to be a better person. Like he makes me
I have a
want
question.
to level up.
So like, so if he was that great, why did you start messing with the other guy? What did the other guy have that the guy that you found?
Yeah, what did Pretty Ricky have over Tyrone?
Yeah. So the guy that you, so the great guy, like what didn't he have that the other guy did have that you saw in him?
Can I be honest?
Yeah, be honest. No Fugazee.
No, for me.
Oh
So
God.
It like
A bigger John.
like really good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
he was better than the good guy. And,
No, I wasn't doing the other
why not?
guy because it's
Okay, so you were talking. So Tyrone never clapped cheeks. You was talking to Tyrone, and Pretty Ricky came in there and took Tyrone cheeks. That was supposed to be Tyrone cheeks. What? And
and then the dude like he
The side dude.
swindled me out of like $100 because it like, and then
so Pretty Ricky swindled you out of $100. So he was just one of them dudes. Oh, little white girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a finesse this. Eat her kids' snacks. You got kids?
I do.
Yeah, he was eating the snacks.
I gave them to him. I gave him a Capri Sun.
Hey, them Capri Suns, listen, they always taste better when they in the fridge of a woman that got kids. Like you can't, if you buy the Capri Suns
Honestly,
yourself, they don't taste
They
No,
good.
don't
no,
taste
I'm
good.
gonna keep it totally real with you guys. Like,
Well, I heard that before.
because of a lot of childhood trauma, I have like very skewed taste in men, and that's why when Tyrone came along,
Yeah.
it was like completely different. Like he genuinely makes me want to be like he makes me want to be like a wife.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
So, and I'm hoping that I can like get it back.
So now I
because
got a
I'm-
question.
What?
Keep it no fugazi.
Okay, keep it no fugazi.
You was with Tyrone, and then y'all was talking, but you never gave Tyrone cheeks. Pretty Ricky came in, swooped you up. You gave Pretty Ricky the cheeks, and Pretty Ricky, you said, was piping it down. Now, when you finally gave Tyrone the cheeks, who was better?
Oh, don't. Oh, dude.
Keep it
I
no
already know.
fugazi.
Literally-
She already said it.
Yeah, you said you even. I
obviously
even
rooting for Tyrone, right?
look when your eyes rolled back in your head, you was like Pretty Rick.
But here, okay,
Like memories came back. Like I seen it. It was like D memories was hitting you. Like
I'll tell you after the show.
okay, fair
I'll tell you
enough.
I have
after
a
the show.
question that
That means
related to
Pretty
that.
Ricky. You got another?
I got a question.
No, I'll
related
tell
to
you something about.
This-
I'll tell you something
to
after
Oh,
the
for
show.
all of them.
For all of them.
Oh, okay, you could get right into it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I have a question for all you ladies.
Okay.
So
Let's
like,
start here with her.
You
Then.
didn't ask me a fun fact
I mean,
about
this is
me.
for,
Oh, yeah. Let's get
Oh,
to her fun
fun
fact.
fact.
Fun fact.
Fun fact: I have actually been sober now for 2.5 years.
Congrats.
Good for you.
I surrendered, and I am like, yeah, I have been on this
That
straight and
is
narrow.
a blessing.
It is,
That's
and
great
you know
news.
what?
I missed
I
what you
Great news.
said.
She,
did you just miss what I said?
She's been sober for
Oh.
2 years.
she been
I've been
for
sober
2
now
years.
since June 24th of
Oh, give me
2022.
some.
Yeah.
I didn't get no fun fact.
Ease, we don't even got no more Henny. What happened? Whatever. All right, cool.
It was just saying something.
I
I
didn't get no phone.
got the question. But it's for all of
Skip
them.
me.
Oh wait, we missed her fun fact.
Completely skip me.
Let's get your fun fact.
I am a landlord on the side, and I like to fix properties.
Wait, you said that with like 100 accents. You said you a
I am a
landlord.
landlord, like a
Land-
owner,
Oh,
like
a landlord.
Yes,
Cool.
and I fix my houses sometimes for fun.
You said landlord with like 4 L's. I'm like, what did she say?
It's the accent.
My accent.
Yeah, it was the accent. All right, cool. And you fix houses. That's dope. Get to your question. We start over
Okay,
here.
so ladies, I have a question for all of you guys. All right, 2 couples, right? They're both 28. They've been together for 2 years, and they're hanging out, right? And the girl tells her boyfriend, she goes, "You are not the guy I would, hook up with if I would have first met you. You are the guy that I would you are the guy that I'd settle down and marry." Her boyfriend got very upset. Do you know why he got upset when she said that to him?
I got lost.
Oh,
Can you repeat?
that's a good.
this?
I see what you're going with this. That's a good, a good question. We gotta
I'll
start.
repeat it. She
You
said she
repeat it,
understands.
and let's start with you. You're gonna be the first one, and we'll go around the panel this way. Go ahead.
Wait, I got lost too. So she has a
Let me
man.
just repeat it.
Yeah. Make it concise. Go ahead.
All right. 2 couples, they're together, been together for about 2 years. They're both 28. And the girl tells her boyfriend, she goes, "You are not the guy that I would have hooked up with back then." Meaning, like, you were not the guy I would have had a one-night stand with or I would have had sex with really quick. You are the guy that I would settle down with and marry. And when she said that to him, the boyfriend got upset. Do you know why that made him upset?
Maybe we can word it another way.
Can you-
I could word it
you
another
word
way. I
it
got you.
another way?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I know where you're going
You
with
know
it.
where I'm going with this?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
So 2 couples.
No.
They
He
each
said it
have
wrong.
2
I
years.
got you. I got
He
you.
goes,
It's one couple.
Thank you.
So there's a man and a woman
Right.
in a relationship, and the woman tells the man that, hey, you weren't the guy. You were the guy that I wanted for a relationship. You wasn't the guy that I wanted for sex.
Right.
And the guy gets upset. Why do you think the guy got upset?
I feel like that he would be like, all right, why did you make me lose my time and not tell me like at the beginning before we even, got married?
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Oh,
Why do
I
you think
would
the
be
guy's
like
upset?
if I was the guy, I would be mad too. I'm like, what? I would be like, so the other one gets the booty, and then I get just all the responsibilities.
well, no, he does.
I was
It's his
like-
No,
girlfriend.
she's spitting
No,
now.
I'm honestly
She right.
like, it's
does
like
get the
it's
booty,
like
but just-
literally no. The bad guy get the booty and doesn't pay anything, and the guy that pay everything don't get the booty or the passion that the woman is giving to the other guy.
Oh, snap. She's spitting. 45-year-old.
I will be mad too. I will be like, hey, I suppose, like, first of all, I wouldn't marry somebody that I don't want to fuck. Like, it
Right.
has
Oh,
to be
let's
somebody
say,
that I'm
different word.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Let's
sorry,
just
sorry.
say,
I wouldn't marry somebody that
smash.
I'm not so passionate about it or desire, like that I desire so much. Like I will be mad too. It's like because the guy that got to pay the bills don't get laid with this woman, and the guy that don't pay the bills is
Gets
getting
laid.
all the fun.
He's getting all the fun. Dang. Okay. So that's your take on it. What's your take, Asasia?
Wait, repeat that.
All right. So it's a couple. They're in a
Okay.
relationship. The girl says, "Hey, honey, you were the guy that I was in a relationship. You weren't the guy that I wanted for sex. Like she wanted someone else for sex. Other people clapped cheeks out having to provide for her, but there was another guy." The guy that's in a relationship, in order for him to clap cheeks, he's the one that had to get into a relationship with her.
I'm so low.
I'll just say it again. All right. Y'all say it the way I said it the
No,
first time.
what I'm getting from it is you're saying that
Put it like this.
a
Me and you in a
female is
relationship,
saying-
right? Me and you in a relationship. You tell me that, yo.
you're not hitting it right.
No.
Oh.
She doesn't.
Me and you in a relationship. You tell me that I was just the guy. I was the relationship guy.
Yeah.
I wasn't the guy that you wanted sex with. You had someone else, right? You had a one night stand before, but I was the guy that wifed you up. So when you tell me this, I get mad. Why do you think I'm mad?
Because you feel as though your female still has other options. Like he feels like you are still effing around with everybody else.
Fair enough. We'll go.
Right?
Well, I mean, that's an answer. We'll go over
To
here.
me, like as soon as you say it, it sticks
Put
out.
your speak in your mic.
Sorry, I'm like squirming all over on the edge of the seat here. But to me, it's like as soon as, like even if the roles were reversed, it's like okay, you're now comparing me to this like false narrative, you know, like of this guy you would sleep with. Like, you know, I don't know, like it would put in my head, okay, well, like what's that supposed to mean? What's the guy you'd sleep with, and like why am I not that? Like I don't know, it would make you feel like you're not like maybe adding up. Maybe that's why I would like make him upset, you know, like.
Fair
That's
enough.
like low-key
Okay.
an insult too. It's like, oh, you're not my type, basically saying like, you know, you're not like, would you say smash? You're not smashable, but like, I guess I'll like
You can
husband
provide
you,
for
you know,
me.
like yeah, I
Okay.
guess I'll settle, like
All right.
yeah, and provide too, like yeah, no, I don't like that.
What about you? What's your take on it? Why do you
I
think he's
would-
upset?
I would say what would make him upset would be basically. Wait. I lost my train of thought.
right.
It was too many girls before
It's okay.
me.
We'll
so
come back to you. What about
Go
you?
ahead, do that.
Perhaps he might feel the same. There's a possibility that he might feel the same as well.
Oh, meaning that like it was. I mean, God.
That he also settled for her.
Oh,
and
okay,
he might have had somebody else that he wanted to have.
Could have been had a relationship with.
Yes.
Okay, could have been the same. What about you?
Okay, so for me, I think that I don't know if it's just like my generation, like you know, millennials in general, or how you
Yeah.
were raised, but I think that women get more excitement out of men that treat them disrespectfully. Like I think that women, like for me, if there's a man like a total, can I say scumbag?
Yeah.
Like you know, like a scumbag, they're kind of like a gamble. Like they're more excitement, but
There's
you
mystery
know,
there.
There's
Like,
mystery,
can't
and there's
figure 'em out.
like, and there's also sometimes you know females do like a thrill of a chase, like especially if it's a bad boy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because I you know can talk about that, but and the ones that are relationship status are the ones that you may more feel a security with, not so much the excitement.
Okay, cool. You want to give your take on it, Ease?
Yeah. So when a girl says you're not the guy I would hook up with, you're the guy I would settle down with. How us guys view it as that we're not your first choice. We don't arouse you. We don't turn you on. You know what I mean? Because when a girl really likes a guy, you know, and she's sexually, not only is she physically attracted to him, you know, but she's sexually attracted to him. She wants to have sex with him as soon as possible. But like as guys that good women have in a friend zone, you know, they look at those guys as good boys, not exciting. They don't really arouse them too well, but they know that he's a good guy and he will provide and he will be a good man and he would do all of this, but not the guy that turns her on per se. Because the guys that girls have in the friend zone, they don't really, they're not their first option. He's not her first option. You know, her first option is the guy that she was willing to have sex with that first night or maybe night. But the guys that are her last option that she barely, you know, finds attractive, or maybe he's attractive, but he's just not.
Yeah. The truth is that men don't want to pay, you know, full price for something that a guy got, you know, half off or a guy got for free. Like, why would, like, think about it. If you go to a store, what's your favorite bag? Give me a bag, ladies.
Just play.
Bath and Body Works.
No, like a Gucci bag. Louis Vuitton. Okay, say if you go to the Louis Vuitton store and you shopping for a bag, and then while you're in line, you see this one girl, she got something for free. Another girl, she got something for, you know, half off. Or it could be a Gucci bag, it could be a car, but you're in line and you see people shopping, and everyone is getting deals. Right, everyone's getting deals, but when you go up to the line to purchase yours, you got to pay the full price. You're gonna be like, "What the heck? Why do I have to pay full price when all of these other people got half off? Someone got it for free. Someone got a discount. You know what I mean? Someone got buy one get one free. Like, god dang!" So yeah, it's like it's not a fair deal. So what it shows is that like he said, you really don't like me like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Good question, though, East. Let's get to the super chats. And then we'll get to y'all ladies' questions, too. I know y'all got some questions, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct.
Okay, cool. We got Holiday Tones is in $2. Ease, point to the baddest chick in a room.
Right now?
Yeah, you got to use who the baddest chick in a room.
Oh, that's easy. Yeah, boss. Right there. Orange dress.
Yes.
All right.
Right there. That was easy.
We got Angel and Envy sends in $2. How many single mothers? Show of hands. Who got kids and single? Your hand should be up. Oh, god
Yeah.
dang, the whole panel besides you? You don't got no kids?
I don't got no kids.
How many kids do you ladies have?
One.
One.
Like that.
One.
One.
3.
Three.
Three.
I have one.
One. Okay. All right. We got Holiday Tone. Raise your hand if you've ever hit a man. Raise your hand if you ever hit a man.
Oh my! Call the
Oh,
cops.
yeah.
Yo, Steve, do what you do best.
And then
I never hit it. You been on this planet for 45 years. You ain't hit no man?
No.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. She ain't hit Poppy. Poppy, no hit. No
Wait,
touch
man,
Poppy.
you didn't raise your hand. Did you?
You ain't throw a chancleta. Nothing
No,
at
I
Poppy.
Blocking on nothing.
I have a name in my kids. I'm like,
Okay.
like I'm very nice.
Cool. We got Shaquille Oatmeal sends him $5. He says, ladies, if a relationship is your goal, what do you believe is your role in a relationship with the type of man you hope to end up with? Okay, so if a relationship is the goal, what do you believe is your role in that relationship? Let's start with you.
What I want to say. How raunchy can I mean like I don't mean raunchy, but
Just no cuss words.
okay. To like, you know, if he gives you a house, you provide a home.
Okay.
You know, you cook, you clean, you suck, you shut up.
Okay. All right. Moving right along. What's your role?
To be the supporter, to be the glue to the whole home, to support my husband, to make sure that, you know, he has a peaceful environment for him to be able to continue doing what he needs to do.
Okay. You?
Definitely cater to him. Make sure it's peaceful in the home. Make sure you're doing everything a woman is supposed to do in the home to make sure. What was the question? And then
Yeah, what's your role in a relationship?
yeah, to make in the role in the relationship. Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like the woman definitely has the main role. When they say the cooking, the way to a man's heart is cooking, all that.
Okay. What about you? Speaking of Mike.
So I want my role to be like, I want to be somebody that could nurture him. You know, like I want him to like lead me and all of that. I want us
Well,
to
that's
be
his role. That's
well, yeah,
leading.
no,
Talk
and like,
about your role.
yeah, that's,
Your role.
well, that's what I'm saying. I want my role to be like to nurture him. I want to be his peace. Like I know she just said that and all that, but I want to be somebody where like, you know, I could be able to calm him down. Seeing my sister be like a wife is like really awesome. Like watching her, you know, she's like setting a really good example for me. Like her and my brother-in-law just like make it work. So, and you know, like she just like, they're just a good team. Like they take turns cooking and cleaning and all of that. Like their communication is just
What
like.
if your man don't want to do no cooking and cleaning? And he say, woman, know your role.
See, I'd like to say I have patience like that, but now as I'm like in the dating world and all of that, like I'm not gonna lie, like a man who's not tidy is just like unattractive to me. Like I don't mind if you like, you know, if you worked and all of that, like, you know, I don't mind cleaning up, but like if I'm cleaning up after you,
Okay.
like, nah,
So
like
let's
that-
say you, me and you in a relationship. I'm taking care of the bills. Working for you is optional. You don't have to work, but if you wanted to work, you can work. Life is good. You don't have to worry about any bills. You don't ever have to about competing in the marketplace because I take care of all of that for you. What's your role?
dude, I'm gonna make it a fun life. I'm gonna want to like plan trips. I'm gonna want to make sure your house is like the image of what you want
and when
it
I
to
come
be,
in the
you know?
crib, I take off my shirt, I throw it on the floor, I sit on the couch. What you do?
Dude, if you're providing for me in that level, like I don't know. I like how men turn me soft. I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna like rub your feet and all of that. Like, you know, it depends on the day. It depends on the day.
I need
And
step
it
by
depends
step.
on my
Let's do
mood.
step by step.
Well, and it depends on my mood.
Me and you in a
because-
relationship, we're gonna do it step by step. I want you to tell me what you're gonna do. I come in from work. It's 8 p.m. I come in the crib. I take off my shoes. I take off my shirt because I'm tired. I throw my shirt on the floor. I sit on the couch. You come and you see me. What you gonna do? You see me on the couch. You see the shirt. What should I expect?
I'm a talker, so I'm gonna keep gabbing, and I'm probably gonna be anxious now that your shirt's off. So I'm gonna be like, you know?
Okay. Oh, hold on. Let's just see. Go ahead. Nothing else?
And then, you know, too, like if you just worked all day, like I'm not gonna lie, my sister, she's gonna disagree.
Speaking to Mike a little
Well,
bit.
no, because I'm saying like my sister's gonna disagree with me and all of this, but like, you know, like I'm gonna want to like I want a man that's gonna make me want to like cook for him and all of that and all that, you know, like.
Okay. Let me give you the answer.
So whatever it would be to make it a
Got
good
you.
night for you. Like if you just worked all day and you're providing and you made me this home where, like you said, I got no worries in it, I'm safe and all of that. Like, you know, I'm gonna let you set the vibe.
I
But
got
like I
you.
said, I know me, and a lot of my
give you
downfall
the
is that I'm
answer.
like a.
Let me give you the answer that a man like myself or any man that's, you know, paying the bills and working hard expects. When you see me, you greet me with a nice, warm gesture and a hug. Immediately, you go pick up that shirt, and then you also give me some food. So my food should be ready. It should be hot. Nice and hot. Not no microwave hot neither. We need it cooked
kinda
fresh.
hot.
Don't be having it already cooked and then go ahead and warm the food up.
In the
You want me,
microwave.
if I'm giving you a nice life, I gotta eat microwave food? Nah, that thing need to be cooked hot. So you need to know the time that I'm coming home, and that food gotta be sizzling for
Right, like
home.
exactly. As long as, like, honestly, like
Yeah.
at 32, I have no children and all this. Like, as long as a man is setting the bar that high, like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay,
I am
you'll
gonna-
submit.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I know your take was right. What was you gonna say? I know you want to say something.
I'm gonna sound like a total hoe if I say it, but like,
No, say it.
You know, you can say it.
listen, if a man is,
If you're in a relationship, how
if
you
you're
gonna-
in a relationship and a man is providing for you and you have a beautiful home and he's paying the bills and you are living the life of a queen, head every day. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, because that to me is a female's role in a relationship, to keep her man happy.
It's a good
Okay. What's your take on that? And just speak in the mic for me.
Oh, so sorry. I mean, if he's providing everything, I'm gonna make sure his life is amazing.
But she said something, and you was like, "What?" So
Well,
what?
You
No.
were referring to like sexual.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm show my feelings
I
here.
agree want to keep your man
But I
happy.
feel like there's
Absolutely.
much more than just sex.
Oh,
That's what I
100%.
said.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
but-
right.
Yeah, like I'm gonna make sure my man comes to a clean house, that everything is set up, and he won't have a problem. Looking for.
Dude, seeing my sister be like a stay-at-home mom and all that too, like, you know, amongst like a lot of women, she's like very blessed and all of that. And it's like, yeah, you know, like her husband provides all of the safe house and all of that too, but it's like the dumb little things that women do add to a home. Like one of you girls said, like, you know, you give a woman a home, like, you know, she should make it a house and all of that. So it's just like, you know,
Okay.
like I said, though, if man is providing, then why not?
Let's go over here. What's you in a relationship with a man? What's your role?
To be feminine, to stay girly, stay classy, obviously present myself as a female that my man would want me to.
Yeah, heavy.
After all that, when he, providing in that home, just give him everything that he expects. Like you said, a hot cooked meal, know what time he's coming home,
Yeah.
make sure everything's clean, make sure the kids are, content, everything.
Okay. What about you?
I want to be the fun part of his day, like the part that he's looking for it. I want him to want to come home to me. I want him to feel that love and that need. So I just want to be the fun part of his day, because usually when a man goes to long days, they stress a lot. And, I want him to feel like, when I gonna go home, I gonna be good. And she's gonna take care of everything. And she's gonna be fun. And whatever he needs. If he's horny, let's have some fun sex. If he's hungry, food. If you just want your space because you need to recharge and decompress, it's okay. We don't talk for the first 10 minutes. Like, just fun, just the nice part of the day.
Okay. Yeah. She had 45 years to prepare that answer.
You're gonna say that every
She hit it
time.
on it too.
45 years of learning,
Okay.
Trying to, still
Cool.
making mistakes, but trying.
What about you?
I think that
I'm
my
just moving
role
back. There you go.
in a relationship would be to work towards being my best self, like in every aspect, whether it's sexually, but just communicating with the person and, being soft, of course, being feminine. But at the same time, I'm a hustler. Like, I want to work. I want to get my own money,
Okay.
but just have, like,
own money. Why is it when men get money, they never think of, when they're in a relationship, their own money?
well, it would be our money, because if we're both making money, then you don't have to put in as much.
Okay.
That's why I said own. But
Alright,
yeah,
alright.
literally, I feel like that would be my role, just to like work towards being a better me for
So
that
if you had your
person.
own money, what would you be putting your money towards? If you were in that relationship, because you said both have your own money, so
Good question.
what would
Well-
you put your money towards? Since women expect men to pay the majority of the bills, if not all, and pay for the majority of the dates, if not all. So what are you putting your money towards?
Well, that depends on the person because not every man is how you're saying, but I get what you're saying. I feel like financials is very important to talk about with your person. Like some people could save money, some others can't.
Let's do two men. So you got Guy A. He's successful. You don't got to work. Working is optional. So even though you said that you are ambitious, you want to work, you're goal oriented, totally fine. Let's say with Guy A, what are some of the things that you're going to put your money towards since life is already fine? Now with Guy B, you know, it's kind of 50-50. Like you working ain't optional, girl. You got to work.
Yeah.
So when you get your money, what's some of the things that you're going to put your money towards? So Guy A, life is, you don't got to worry about anything. He's a successful man. When you working, where does the money go? Guy B, you going 50-50, where does the money go?
All right, let's start with Guy B. When you're going 50-50,
let's go with Guy B. Yeah.
When you're going 50-50, it's going to be hard for you to save. It's going to be hard for you to do a lot of the things that a girl, like for example, lashes.
Okay, well
all
let's
this extra
where
stuff
the
that
money
for
going
men
though?
is not important, but for girls is.
Okay.
Right there, you can't save when you have someone that you're going 50-50 with most of the time. But let's say Guy A, you have someone who's providing for you, but you're still hustling and getting your money out. Have
So
my house
real quick. Let's go back to Guy
beautiful.
B. Let's go. Where you putting your money at with Guy B? I know you said you can't save, you can't do things, but where's the money going? Is the money going towards to help the bills? Is the money going towards, where's it going?
So it'd be 50-50. Like I'm paying half of the bills.
Okay,
Half of
so
the
you're doing
money
half
would
and
be
everything.
for my, I don't know, my
Accessories.
keeping up
Got
with.
it. I get that. Okay, that makes
or
sense
the
now.
house.
Now then,
But
let's
with
go
the
with Guy
Guy
A.
A,
Yeah.
you could save money. You could keep your house nice. If you are, you know, that feminine woman who keeps up her nice, beautiful, I don't know, you could have your kid in football because you have extra money. You could have, I don't know, you could start up your own business. You could literally save up if you're financially, you know, intelligent for that. If not, you could blow up your money. I know many girls who have guys who give them the world and then they don't have anything saved.
Okay. So let's go.
it's-
What exactly you gonna do with the money?
With Guy A.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
Guy A, I would save. I would
Save.
have my house would be with my own money. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
You
Because
decorate the
he would
house?
be.
But I thought it was our money.
Oh my gosh, I'd have a beautiful house.
Tell me. I thought it was our money.
All right, our money.
Okay,
Our
all right.
money.
So
Our
we-
money, right? I would decorate the house. I would keep up nice for that man. Like that's a whole bill monthly. Guys don't understand that for girls. That's a bill and a half for you to keep up, for you to have your wax, your nails, your lashes. Like the men want to see you beautiful, for you to have a nice dress. That's all money, and you know what I mean. So
Okay, you want to
Yeah.
add in? Go ahead.
So if Guy A, the one that pays everything,
Mm-hmm.
our money, we're gonna save from that money. I'm gonna buy you things from that money. I'm gonna buy things for the house with that money. That we're helping each other because you are making everything possible for me to live in a good life. I'm gonna make sure that you are
Okay.
living a good life.
All right, yeah, that's some of the answers I was
Yeah.
looking for. Meaning that you're going to invest back
In him,
into the
yes, 100%.
relationship.
If it's 50-50, I'll pay the bills, of course. I will save some of my money, and some of it I will spend it on my man as well. Because that's my man. If I'm expecting my partner to invest in me, I'm also have to be willing to invest in my man, whether or not doesn't matter what the dynamic with money is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Someone had something over here? Yes.
We got A. I will probably talk to him if he want to invest in money in like real estate, so we can increase both, increase
Okay,
or
okay. You're trying to increase
investment
money.
and produce more because it's an investment. With Guy 50-50, obviously I will pay the 50% that it's I'm due for it, and I will probably just plan some fun trips with some of the savings, like schedule something fun, like I don't know,
Okay.
like if he likes them, like because I like outdoors a lot, and if somebody that loves outdoors, maybe like plan some like fun ATV or surfing.
She said, I'll
or
be
something.
outside. I like outside. Okay,
it.
fair enough. Let's get to the next super chat. We got a dark musician, nigga from the South. So that's funny. God is a
That's his actual name. Oh, snap.
woman. That's his actual name. Bro. God is not a woman. Let him have it since in $10. What has your father taught you to help you keep a man? Good question. Start with you.
Me?
Actually, let's start with Asasia.
Oh God. What has my father taught me
To keep a man.
to keep a man?
Yeah. What your daddy teach you?
Well, first off, my father is a hard worker. So I would say just let a man be a man, let the man, go to work, let the man come home. If he's tired, expect him to be tired and just, cater to him.
And you?
Well, my dad, he is very creative, and I think the one thing that he always showed me is like if a man has something that he loves or he's in love, like cars, whatever it is, give him that space and let it enjoy, and don't make it don't nag you, don't make you feel bad. If he wants to go in the garage for 10 hours in the car, just let it be it's something that he's passionate about it. Let it have it, because you respect that from a man. Then when he comes out from the caveman area, when he comes out of the cave, he will be very happy to see you.
Okay, so give a man some space to
be
unwind
creative
and stuff and be creative.
Do what he's passionate about it.
And what about you?
Well, first of all,
What your father ever teach you
nothing
about
could
men?
keep a man if he doesn't want to stay. But my dad has taught me patience. He's the most patient person in the world. So I feel like that can somehow keep a man. I feel like a woman who's patient,
Okay.
What
about you?
So unfortunately, my dad passed away when I was 9, and he was very abusive. So I do not have any takeaways from a father figure.
Okay. Let's go. You got a brother? Anyone? Uncle? Grandfather?
I have 2 older brothers. One passed away, and then I have a younger one. So I had a stepdad growing up, but he was, kind of like a beta male. So I don't. I've just my standards in men is just from kind of trial and tribulations.
Trial and error.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. I mean, you're keeping it real. What about you?
My father is very old school, so growing up, he always used to, teach us that the man is the man in the house, and the woman serves the man, and the man, pays all the bills and so forth.
Yeah.
I feel like he's very strict though. I feel like he's very I'll say the word ANAL, about it. I feel like it's like the woman doesn't, at least from my perspective, I feel like to him, woman's feelings or opinion doesn't matter. It's his expectation is if the man spoke, you shut up, you put your head down, and that's it.
Yeah, he's the culture. So he's a good man.
Why?
He's a good man. He knows.
How so?
You said how so?
Yeah.
Well, if the man is doing his job. Merch plug. Got to do the merch plug. Listen, if the man is doing his job, if he's a good man, then this is how life goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children. The reason why is because God is better at leading men. So, man needs to follow God. Man is better at leading women. So women need to follow the man.
It took me a while to learn that, to understand that.
Yeah.
As I was growing up, I always saw him as a bad thing. And as I grew up and, I became married and I matured, I started understanding. When I used to hear people say, well, the man should be the head of the home and he should be the first one served. Before I used to be how? No, my kid goes first.
Right.
Until I actually mature and I'm it's true. If the man is the one he's the one that's supposed to provide.
Yeah.
It's true. He should be the first one served, because without him, we wouldn't have all of the things.
That is true. Yeah. What about you?
Repeat the question one more time.
I knew you was gonna forget.
I'm sorry. It was because it was super.
So, what has your father taught you to help you keep a man?
My father. I would definitely say being catered to. My mom always made sure my dad had a cooked meal and laundry washed, things like that.
Okay, cool. And you?
Gratitude, and to definitely.
Can you just sit back for me?
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
you and
yeah.
the camera, and then move your mic
I'm
towards
really
you.
even on there. Okay. Gratitude, and to listen more than you speak sometimes.
Okay. I'll fix
that. Sit back, Jenna, sit back, relax, and bring the camera to you. There you go.
Dude, I want you to sit your butt on this end of the couch and tell me.
Yeah.
Move over.
Respectfully.
Listen, we just got new couches, ladies. Y'all should appreciate it.
Yeah, you dropped your gun.
Oh, you're.
Can you grab that?
Yeah, throw that to me.
Oh my God, can I have a piece of gum?
No chewing gum on cam on the microphone. Yeah. All right. Say that again. I'm not even sure what you said. That's
it
much
that
better.
off?
Yeah. Now you're in the
So
camera.
I think that like my dad, I'm good now.
Yep. Perfect.
I think my dad definitely taught me gratitude, even if it's like, you know, over a small thing. Don't let things go unrecognized. And definitely to listen more than you speak, you know.
Okay.
You don't always have to be the last word.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, so we're going to get through these super chats real quick. And then, hey, since we got a whole lot of super chats, I'm not reading any super chats under $10 right now. So if you send a super chat that's under 10, it won't be read. I'm only reading 10 and over. Once again, chat, starting now, 10 and over. So we got currently the last super chat that I'm reading that's under 10 is going to be from PMG Poor Man Gold, Silver Stacks. So he's the last one that I'm reading under 10. Everyone else, if you send in the 2, send in the 5, anything, I'm not reading it. It has to be 10 over to be read because we're trying to get the show running. We got a game that we're going to play for the ladies, and it's going to get a lot more lit. All right. So also, everyone on Facebook, we're going to go ahead and close down a Facebook stream. So come on over to YouTube. That's No Fugazee Podcast on YouTube. Come on over to YouTube right now. We are closing down a Facebook stream. All right. All right, Facebook is closed down, and we are good to go. So the next super chat we got is Nana Kennedy sends in $5. Ladies, okay. To be in contact with your ex, ladies, is it okay to be in contact with your ex? If so, why? Assuming you're in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, is it okay to be in contact with your ex? If you think it's not okay, then okay. But if you think it is okay, explain why. Let's start over here with you. Never. Okay.
No.
So you're not in contact with Pretty Ricky no more.
Well, I'm not. No.
Okay. She like, I wanna be.
No, he was sent from the devil himself, I swear. But no.
That
as
D
far
wasn't. That ain't what you said last time. You said he was sent from the devil, but the D was sent from God.
Well, it's called demon tick for a reason.
Okay.
But no, I don't think it's okay to be in contact with your ex, just because I feel like there's always history, and history can repeat itself.
Got it. What about you?
Depends. If, for example, let's say that you have a child in common, then
Yeah, right.
that's
That's different.
Yeah.
We ain't say baby daddy.
No, but it's an ex. It counts as
Yeah,
an ex.
yeah, yeah. Well, that's the difference.
Yeah.
We would have said baby
And, like,
daddy.
not in contact, but like
Everything but the baby daddy. Is
okay,
it
any other ex, like in calling every day or texting each other? Absolutely
any
not.
type of contact?
Absolutely not.
Okay. What about you?
No, there's no reason why we have to have contact. You're an ex for a reason. Let's keep it at that.
What about you?
Yeah, no, that's just corny, and you don't want to make your like guy like worry. Like, nah.
Okay. You?
No.
I mean, unless you have to work with the person for whatever
that's
reason.
different.
Like if you work in the same company, then you know, then you, it's nothing
Girls
you
always
can
find a way to get
I was gonna say.
always try to find a way.
I was thinking that. I was.
like,
Yeah.
but no, like by choice.
I was thinking that.
No, but
Yeah.
like I just say like it doesn't matter if it's a man
Okay.
or woman. You know, like
I know what you mean.
imagine
Yeah.
that he's your ex, well, he's not your ex, but imagine that you're working with your ex in the podcast, and it just
Yeah.
happened to be that in some point is your ex, but you guys still work together.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. What about you?
I'm friends with some of my exes,
But if you're in a
but
relationship,
if I am in
yeah.
a relationship, there's no reason why I should be having any type of contact with my exes. But
Okay, cool. We got, let's see here, Dark Magician, nigga from the South. He says, race is sufficient for you.
is Grace?
Is anyone here named Grace?
No, nobody here named Grace.
He just waits.
Grace is like race.
Oh, he's talking
Grace
about that
sufficient?
Grace. Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about, wait, when y'all, see, I'm so bad with names. I thought someone here was Grace.
You're not the only one.
Yo, when y'all say y'all names, it go in one ear and out the other. I don't even hear it. It don't even go in the air. It'd be like,
Wow.
zzz.
Like go pass by.
I didn't hear it. We got Angel Griggs sends in $5. He says, "Hey, Sasha,
Oh God.
do you prefer shame or violence when you mess up? So do you prefer shame or violence when you mess up?"
Shame. Sorry.
Then he says, "We are gonna humble y'all with wisdom tonight." Justifications. Okay. So yeah, what do you prefer, shame or violence when you mess up?
Well, first of all, I'm not a violent person. I'm really sweet, really soft, especially when it comes to my man. I never look in violence. I think he's referring to when we asked the question if we ever put our hands on a man.
It could be about that, but we're gonna go around the panel with this one because this is a good one.
Okay, but yeah, no, shame all the way. I'll take
shame.
the blame.
What
yeah.
about you?
I'm sorry, English is my second language. So I'm not sure what the question means.
Shame is like.
No, I know what shame means, but I'm just like question. I didn't understand.
Like, what do you put? Like, so say if you mess up,
Okay.
right? Do you prefer people to shame you for messing up, or violence?
Well, I don't like violence.
Okay.
I never
You
wanted.
don't like violence.
I don't like violence.
Okay. What about you?
I don't know. That's hard because listen to this. Violence and physical, like if I hit you right now, it's gonna hurt you. But I feel like with shame, like if someone like comes at me and like insults me like in a way that is gonna hurt me later on, like if that's the shame that he's talking about, I don't know. But I mean, I wouldn't want no one hitting me, so probably shame. But I mean, do you know what I mean? Like it would probably hurt more emotionally.
It's kind of broad.
Sometimes.
Let's kind of make it a little bit more. Let's tighten this question up a little bit. So the shame is going to be public shame, meaning that whatever you did wrong is going to be public shame for it. You're going to be embarrassed.
example?
You're gonna be
That's
emotionally
fine.
like
It's gonna go away eventually.
Okay. The other one is
Yeah.
the violence is
physically hurt.
is going to be physical hurt. So it's going to be. No. It's not from a partner. It's just in general.
Like when you do something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be. Let's say, violence would be beat up, but regular bruises. And
Regular bruises.
You'll forget about it later.
it's gonna be regular bruises, black eye. The most of the beat down is gonna be black eye. So no broken bones or anything, but it's gonna be a good beat down, black eye. So the shame is gonna be public shame. You're gonna be humiliated.
Oh, I got the.
The other thing is gonna be beat up, black eye, maximum of damage.
Oh, I
Got
got
it.
the question wrong. I would rather get beat up.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so you'd rather get beat up.
Yeah, I thought it was saying in relationship.
This is in general.
Okay. Yeah, I'd rather stay with the black eye.
Okay, what about you now? Would you switch it?
Black eye? Black one? I'm sorry.
So if you do
Like, you give an I mean, I get it, but
what you do is it could be anything, but you do something that's messed up. You
Like
do
really
something
bad.
You just do something messed up,
Wait,
right?
no, I will take the shame.
Morally, you do something.
I
You
will
do
take
something
the shame
immoral. You
because
still say
that's the
shame.
consequences of what I did, so I have
Got
to
it.
deal with.
What about you? What's your answer? Changing or staying the same?
I'll let someone like. I don't know. I don't know. Shame. I'll go with
You
shame.
go with shame? Okay. You.
Well, what did I do?
No,
I mean, like, because I
No,
think there
answer the
should be.
question. No,
Okay, okay.
no. Don't make it complicated. Answer it. Shame or violence?
I mean, I'd probably come up with like different cool stories of how I got a black eye. So I don't want to be shamed. I'd get punched in the face before I
Okay.
got shamed.
What about you?
Depends on the circumstance.
Oh no, it's why y'all adding stuff in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, what did I
It is.
do?
No.
Why it was.
No.
No, whatever it is, you're gonna get shamed.
It doesn't matter if it's small or big. You're gonna get shamed.
Shame,
You're
public,
rather-
and
I'd
it's
rather
something
physical.
immoral.
I'd rather physical.
Physical?
Rather physical.
Damn.
I'm gonna say shame only because I have older sisters, and I rather them shame me. Generally talking about whatever is the situation. I rather them
Well, don't think about family. Think about in general shame.
friends,
It could be
family,
anything. Publicly, it's gonna be
associates.
public shame.
public.
Okay.
I rather them shame me rather than get violent with me because I don't like.
The extent of the violent is just, you're gonna be beat up. It's gonna be getting bruised. No broken bones,
Yeah.
but you're gonna get a black eye.
Not me, but
Still
period.
violent. I mean, still shame.
no, I would say shame. I
Got it.
want. To
What
be-
about you?
Dude, hands down, neither. And like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like pretty shocked how like okay, like everybody's
Pick one.
saying, you know, like
Gotta pick
do
one.
neither though, because I want
Jenna.
discernment and I want compassion. Like my father and my mother never shamed me or
Okay, this
humiliated.
is a hypothetical.
It's just
You know, like-
hypothetical.
Pick one. Just
No,
pick
but
one.
I'm saying like
Shame or
okay, I
violence?
don't like the like if you're gonna like humble me or humiliate me, like in a sense, but nah, you're not gonna like shame me or
So
and
violence-
also,
no,
well, no,
violence-
and,
So which one?
no, dude. And last time I was on here, like you know, I told you I got beat up by that girl, and I don't want like violence. Like
Oh
I
yeah,
want
god
you
dang,
to.
she already had a black eye before this, remember?
Yeah, no,
Last
I
time
don't
she
want to
was
get
she had
beat
a black
up,
eye.
and I don't want to be shamed. Like my father
pick
doesn't
one,
shame
just a
me. Like nah,
hypothetical.
neither. I'm gonna pray on it, and I'm gonna ask for discernment. And, like,
Okay, let's
nah,
all
shame
right,
and
let's calm down just
yeah.
a little bit, real quick.
Yeah, no, cause shame and violence, I don't want those either.
Zip it real quick. Let's
want you
have
to exit if you're gonna be that way.
zip it. Let's have a concise convo because you speed talking. So we just need an answer.
Well, yeah, because I was a victim
I
of
got-
like
I know.
violence. You know what I mean? So like,
Listen,
nah, I don't want to be.
Listen, baby girl,
It's not
calm
gonna
down.
happen. This is not gonna happen for real.
Ease, I got
Right,
you.
I'm safe now. Shot in around, right?
Ladies, when y'all do all this talking and speed talking, when we're trying to speak and get an answer,
Yeah, no, 'cause I just,
I
like-
got you. Listen, don't speak.
I'm listening.
When I'm speaking, you got to just be quiet immediately because you speaking a whole lot, and then we're speaking too. The girl's laughing. It just sounds like chaos, and the chat is saying that. So it's not. It's to keep it all concise. So I know you've been through some stuff, and I'm sorry, you know, that you've been through that,
Yeah,
and
it's
you
in the
explained
past
your
now,
story.
but-
Yeah, it's in the past. It's gone, but you explained your story the last time you was on here. You had the black eye, whatever. Cool.
I'm simply saying though, I've gone.
I know,
I'm
got you.
listening.
Now, so we just need one or the other. I know both are bad, right? Both are bad. Would you prefer if you messed up in a situation, no matter what the situation is, but you messed up? Would you prefer violence and another black eye, or would you prefer shame? Now,
No.
critically think about this. Now, you've already experienced the black eye, but have you really ever experienced like some public shame?
Yeah, like, you know, humbling instances and all of that. I guess when you put it in that way, instead of saying like shame, you know, like, I guess I'd rather be humbled and shamed than like physically beat up and
Okay,
like
there we
my
go.
health.
There we go.
and
That's
There we
all
go. That's all we wanted.
Got answer.
That's all we
Thank you.
wanted.
Shame
You
is
got
such
the
a
answer.
hard word. I'm like, dang, girls, you'd be
It's not a hard
shamed,
word.
like-
It's
Yeah.
just, that's the word.
Yeah, women don't. What I've noticed, and this was a good question from the chat. What I noticed, women don't really like to be shamed.
They don't like it.
Like, how many women chose violence? 1, 2, 3.
I chose both.
You chose. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, and so it was like 50-50.
Yeah.
So you guys don't like
Yeah, we
being
got
critiqued
50-50.
at all. Women don't like being critiqued.
Okay, fair
What was
enough.
what was the purpose of the
The
question?
purpose
Did they
of the
say?
question, no, he didn't say,
No.
but I get the purpose of his question.
Okay.
The purpose of the question is because you got to think about it. Women, you don't like being called whores. Like when you do something, you don't, and you're very secretive with it too.
Mm-hmm.
Like when women cheat, don't nobody know. Like they be very, you know, discreet about, you know, their endeavors and the things that they're doing. So yeah, like women don't really want to be shamed. Think about it. We can't body shame you. If you're fat, you got to say, whoa, love your curves, girl. You look good. If you ugly, you still call the ugly girl pretty girl. You still look good. Like, y'all don't want shame on you and you don't want to shame another girl. So just naturally, your biology is always to avoid shame. So that's the type of shame that we were speaking about. Of course, and now women are the weaker gender out of the sexes. So usually y'all don't experience violence. I haven't really gotten into fights besides maybe one person on the panel.
North Philly chicks are different.
So it was a tough question. I see why it was, you know, in the air. I see why it was like 50-50. But okay. Let's get to the rest of the super chats. And ladies, we're going to get to y'all questions too. We got Angel Gregson's and $2 to the gender. I'm sorry, to the talking about you, the ginger. You can have my soul be my mate. Okay. He wants you. You want to give your Instagram or not? Oh, okay, yeah, she been on here, Matt. So, did you ever give your IG?
No.
Nah, she be
To
chilling.
you guys, and that's it.
She be like, yeah, nah, I don't care about that. We got Let Him Have It sends in $10. He says 2 choices. First one, all right, we're gonna start with where we start last time. We started over here, right? We're gonna start with you. All right, so here's a question, and we're gonna go around the panel. All right, my phone moved. Come on, phone. Okay, let's exit that out. Let's go this way. Nope. Let's go back. Do I got to exit the whole thing? I think I do got to exit. I can't read the chat without it. Oh, there we go. All Let's scroll back up. Okay, 2 choices. First one, a guy is 5'8". He makes $100K per year. Average sex game. Right? 5'8". He makes $200K a year. Average sex game. Second guy, 6'3". He makes $40K max per year and lives in parents' basement. Is it anything else? Okay, yeah, that's the question. Which one you choosing?
5'8", 100K.
Yeah, here we go.
5'8".
It was going.
5'8". You should have added
He was
more
gonna
to
say
this
like
question,
this one
bro.
has a big penis, the other one doesn't.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Wait, one has
we can make it a
40K
little. I'll add
salary.
some more to
Yeah.
it. Okay, here, let's make it a little
Wait, one
bit.
has a 40K salary and lives
Well,
alone.
I'll make it better.
But the other one is taller. I guess he's talking about.
He talking about the height. I'll make it a little better for y'all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's this? Let him have it. You got to add more to it. Women are complex creatures, man. You got to give them more. So, all right. So,
More context.
the first guy, that's what he is. He's 5'8". He makes $200K per year in his average sex. The next guy is he's 6'3". He makes $40K per year, but he got mandingo. It is great sex.
Oh.
And he's very attractive. So 6'3", very attractive, but he only makes $40K per year, and he's slanging wood.
But he said,
go
sorry,
first?
but he said something about
Yeah, I was just about
No,
to
no,
say.
no,
Let's get to it. Who you choosing?
I think I'll choose the 40K. Get hella thing, and then we could think about an idea to open up a business together.
Okay, what about you?
Oh, 5'8" for sure.
5'8", yeah, she
45 years teach me that.
She said
a man-
45 years.
Man is not attractive if they don't have their self together, and that includes the stability.
100K, small dick. Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the first one.
5'8", okay.
Yeah.
200K?
I like them tall, but 5'8", we can work with you, I guess.
Okay.
He has
Okay,
money,
Ish.
obviously. No. The sex, it'll come, and he's not as attractive, but like my roster, I don't know why. Not my roster. Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Oh my god. No. What was that? Whore?
No.
It's a stupid.
Oh no. I meant to say
6'9".
like my past men,
Yeah.
they're all ugly. But it's listen, but it's not because of their looks. It's because, I got to know them as a person, and then the person
You
that I got
fell
to
in
know
love.
is like, oh,
They
you
rizzed
fine,
you
daddy.
up.
Yeah.
They rizzed you
not
up.
riz me up, but like, it's not about looks. So I'm
what
attracted
about-
to your personality.
What about
yeah.
you? You going with 5'8",
I don't have a
200K
roster.
average sex, or you going with 6'3", 40K mandingo?
5'8" me, 5'8", 100K me.
Okay.
First guy.
What
I'll
about
go
you?
with choice A, but there's nothing wrong with choice B either. That
Okay.
can just
Yeah.
come along.
Yeah, they both don't seem like bad
In the
catch.
second question, he had...
No. It's 40K max. It ain't going
Okay,
up.
but what did he say in the end of...
We got no ambitions.
Okay, we can make that work, though, in the long run.
No, listen.
Wait, Cooley,
He
the
got
only thing
no
is he's 6'3" and he like
ambition.
You got no ambition because
The chat
Still
says
making money regardless.
he's 6'3". He's slanging mandingo. But he got no ambitions. He make 40K. That's the max. He's not going up. So you trying to grind? He not grinding. He throwing wood in you. The only grinding he doing is that wood.
That means,
Open up
fellas, if
a
you make 40K, but you got
OnlyFans.
ambition,
Get
you
a porn star.
Dude, see, I want to stand
Make
on that
that
first
shit
one, though. Now as you're saying that, though, I could totally see me having blinders on. Like, be like, oh, okay, babe, 40K, I'll go out and get a job. Like, yeah, no, I could.
So what you choosing?
Hey, because
Okay.
I mean, I could teach sexually. I could teach him whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
That's
right.
literally the situation I'm in
Yeah,
with
well,
Pretty Ricky
she
and
got to do-
Tyrone.
Ah, okay, Tyrone.
You want your man to inspire
admitted
you.
it now.
Yeah, she admitted it.
She admitted
Like,
She's gonna
Respect
slip
me,
up
like,
and
fucking all that
accidentally
is
call him
fine.
Tyrone and Pretty Ricky. They're gonna be like, where you got that?
I know. She got to text him like, Tyrone? God damn.
I would say if it, even just because he's not slanging, that's just something we could teach each other. Like, even if it's...
Yeah, I know. You already chose your guy. All right,
Something
cool.
important though. the size, I feel like it's in certain occasions it's important, but not in every. Like, you could have a big size and not do anything for me. Like, sexually.
You know, but we saying that the sex is good.
The sex is great for
Yeah.
the 40K.
Well, the other guy can learn.
See, this is where girl.
Like, it's the
That's
best
why.
you ever
We
had.
contradict
got to
ourselves
learn.
But
because
that's why he
I
got
could teach him
40K.
everything.
Because he's focused on fucking. Like, he's not doing nothing but fucking. That's why he's not going out and getting a
let's
job.
just do no cuss words.
As sex, I thought it's been an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hour. Yeah, but still, let's
Okay, keep it
avoid
cute.
Yeah, keep it cute.
But yeah,
Okay, you got follow-up? Go ahead,
that's
Eve.
why.
So I have a follow-up question. So
Start with her.
this is for all the women, but we can start with you.
Okay.
So why is it not okay for a man? Why is it socially not okay for a man to be broke, but it's socially okay for a woman to be overweight? So, like for example, women will say they won't date a broke guy, but as soon as we say we won't date a fat girl, it's, oh my God, you're fat shaming. What's wrong with my weight? Blah 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 blah. You hate women. So why is that not okay? Why is it not okay to?
So listen, I'll show you my bank account if y'all get on the scale.
I will gladly get on. I'll get on the scale. Of course you will. I'm a chunky girl. I'll get on the
That's
scale.
pretty much what he's
I already
saying. So
know
it's
my
like,
weight.
why is
Yeah.
it, socially unacceptable for a man to be broke, but it's acceptable for a woman to be overweight? Like, because women, you look for a man that can protect and provide for you. So we could see why it's like, okay, you don't want no broke guys. But the man, he looks for a beautiful, dutiful woman. So a woman that is in shape. And we prioritize, beauty is up on our prioritization list. So yeah, why are y'all wants, like, your biological, your natural proclivities of what you look for in the opposite sex is acceptable, but our natural proclivities of what we look for in the opposite sex is like, shamed. It's like, oh, we just got to accept you for how you are. Generally speaking.
Well, I think a good man will actually, like a man that provides and takes care of his woman. I think that's motivating for a woman to get to the gym and get her butt in shape. As far as women that think that it's, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's socially unacceptable to, like,
but in general.
Yeah, but I mean, probably because there's a lot of very sensitive women out there that just don't really know how to take constructive criticism.
Okay, what about you?
I think they both should be able to.
And just speaking to Mike a little bit for
Oh,
me
I'm
when you're
sorry.
speaking.
I think they both should be able to choose. Like, if the girl doesn't want a guy that's broke, that's okay. And if the guy doesn't want a girl that's overweight, I think that should be okay as well.
Okay. I know you think it should be okay, but it isn't okay. So why isn't it okay?
I don't have an answer for
No
that.
answer? Okay, fair enough. What about you? That's fine.
I would definitely agree with her. I don't have an answer as to why it isn't okay.
Why it isn't? Okay, we could give you an answer. What about you?
I think it is kind of like okay for a man to say that, though, because like you want your woman to like
No,
take care
because
of
women
herself.
be like, oh, you're fat shaming me. Like, we literally had a girl that came on a panel, and she said that she broke up with her man because the man was asking her to get in the gym and to lose weight. She literally broke up with him like, how are you going to tell me to lose weight and to get in the gym? So she ended a relationship all because she didn't want to change her behavior and get in the gym and look better.
I think there has to be more to that.
No,
That
that was the story.
No, it was
but
more
I think
to
that
it.
there's
It was more to it.
Maybe it could have been.
Yeah,
like,
but the other stuff
way
don't
he
matter. That was the story.
communicated.
He was-
Because
he was
you
big.
can tell me, for example, I was.
Wait. You saying that the way he communicated it?
Yes.
Always say that.
That's
what she said, yeah.
said too. But
Either
okay.
way that he for example, let me.
But
give
no, let me reverse it. Why is it that we have to communicate it with you a certain way? Meaning that if the woman is overweight and we need her to get in the gym, you tone police us on how we speak to you, right? But when the man is broke and you want him to change his behaviors and get a better job or another job or more jobs, we're not tone policing you. You could talk down to us and everything like, yeah, Billy, you need to go in there and get another job. What are you doing, Billy? Stop playing video games. Get off your butt, Billy. What's going on? So I'm saying that in that dynamic, the man never says, like, why are you speaking to me like that? He's more like, he has to, get out there in the workplace and assert himself.
personally.
But no.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's generally, not personally. We
Remember, this
speaking
is not about you
in general.
guys.
It's not about y'all. We just speaking in general. Like women and men in relationships in general. When a man tells the woman to get in the gym, it's always like, well, you could have said it better. But if a girl is talking to a guy like, baby, I think you need to get another job or whatever, how she says it, he never tries to tone police her.
because of the communication styles and expectations of each gender. I feel like, have you ever read the book Women Come from Venus and Men Come from Mars, something like that?
Yeah.
I never read the book, but I know what you're talking about.
The communication styles and expectations from each gender is going to be
Okay,
completely
now here's my question. We know that the communication styles from the genders are different. Men tend to speak a little bit more direct, and women are more covertly with their speaking.
'Cause
They're
women are
like they're
more
indirect,
emotional.
right? So my question is, why is it that the man has to acquiesce his verbiage? You know, he has to change the way he's speaking to the woman so the woman can accept it, but the woman, she doesn't have to change the way she speaks so the man can accept it, meaning that we accept it regardless, but you don't accept what we say regardless.
Because women are more emotional. That's the first thing, and women do care about how they're viewed, like you said earlier, regarding like whether they want to be shamed or they want to be physically hurt. We care about that, like like culturally and socially. We are so used to like always being under the eye or under the finger, so we don't want to be. We don't want to feel like you're
shame.
Yeah, we are more emotional.
Good
as
answer.
well.
Did we go? We on this couch, right? Okay, we are.
I feel like us females, we expect our men to have tough skin. So, you know, because as men, you're not supposed to have emotions, right? So we expect if we tell you something that you're not gonna take it a certain way. Just take it and do it. As females, we're more emotional, so that's why it's more sensitive when you tell us something we don't want to hear.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. What about you?
Well, I don't agree in the part that, you know, it should be fair game, like meaning like if the man is expect to be provider and successful, then the woman should be expect to be healthy and shape and be able to provide the same value. I feel like part of the reason why things are like that these days is because for a long time, for many years, society has been somehow trying to switch roles, where now man is losing manhood and woman is taking over.
Yeah.
That's wrong. So we're losing the family foundation, and it's causing this type of like statements where, you know, where like men expect to be something, but then he doesn't expect the same from women, and that's just no fair game.
You said men are, you know, are losing what their manhood, but
Well, no, I feel like society is putting, like, I don't agree, but I feel like society is putting, like, we're losing family values. We not respecting men like we used to do. Like, I feel like society is pushing
that's why she's saying that it's acceptable for
exactly. Even though I don't agree, but it's because they're pushing that the agenda is being
it's
pushed
feminizing
that way.
the families in the world
and
more.
then men. But it's not fair, because then we complain like, oh, why men are not doing this? But then yet, as women, sometimes we do things to push men to don't do those things that we want them
like
to
it's
do.
natural for a man to be direct,
exactly.
but you want to push the man to be more indirect and more covert. You want to push the man to speak and kind of behave like you. So within doing so, if that man does do that, well, you're like emasculating the man.
And that's what society's been doing for a long time, and that's why this is unfair standards when there's no, it's the like family values are going away. Yeah, women and men, you know, like the roles are changing, and then later we're complaining why things are the way they are.
Okay.
I can learn a lot from you, girl.
Steve, do double time for me. Actually, Ease, while I'm running this real quick. Actually, no, Ease, go around the panel. I'm going to go ahead and take care of something.
Yeah, gotta do your thing. Next. So, yeah, why do you think, what is your take on it? So, why do you think it's okay? Do you remember the question?
Yes, no,
Okay, go
I
ahead.
feel like roles are changing. Way back in the days, it was the woman would stay in the house, take care of the kids, take care of the home. Nowadays, you have women working as well. So the roles are changing. I do think that it is because of society. Like, it's all what she said. It's all because of society. Like,
When you say
how
society,
society... I mean...
Who? Like, because I blame it on feminists, because feminists...
And I blame it on the masculine, because it's the same thing.
Well, I would say the feminists, because the whole feminist movement is about women being equal to men.
I agree to that.
Women want to be equal to men. Women want to work like men, do the same job as men, do whatever men do, they want to be able to do the same thing. So because a lot of feminist women push that agenda, that's why guys are like, okay, well, you want to work too, and you know, do what men do. Well, then I shouldn't have to go. I shouldn't have to pay all the bills. Then
Can I say
go half
But
with me.
the percentage.
Since you guys want to be equal with us, so then you pay half. Then you know, you open your own door. Then you go half. You go Dutch on the date, meaning you pay your part of the bill on the date, and I pay mine. Since feminist women want to be equal, so I would say we could blame feminists for the reason why it's like that. What were you gonna say?
But I feel like feminism, in a way or another, was pushed upon the younger generation. I feel, like, for example, in the sense that, all right, I'm all girl power, like that's my mantra, right? But I feel like I had to become like that because that's the way that society shifted. Like I have to work regardless if I'm a feminist.
Right.
If I'm a
I actually agree because, you know, in different cultures like Italian cultures, Hispanic cultures, you know, Caribbean cultures, women know that, you know, that their men want them to clean, cook, be submissive while the men, you know, work and provide. And that's totally okay. But, you know, in American society, it's totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like the women are working and they're making a lot of money, and, you know, because of the feminist movement, like women are paying their own bills. So, and, you know, they want to be equal to men. So in American society, that's why men are like, okay, well, since you guys want to be equal, then I shouldn't have to, you know, pay all your bills.
But
Go half with me.
nowadays, there's a lot of men who aren't hustlers. I mean,
There's some men, yeah,
a lot.
there are men that don't hustle
like the
as well.
percentage has been
But
skyrocketing.
also, a lot of men's attitude is what's pushing more feminism in society. Like when a man is not doing his role in society, it pushes us women. It puts more pressure into us to have to take that masculine side of us that we, in the first place, don't even want.
So
to
what
take.
A
about the
woman should
men?
never though do that.
But what about the men that are doing their part in society?
Then
'Cause-
women should become feminine.
Okay,
be
where we at?
already.
I'm sorry, what I missed?
no,
Fill
we
me
were
in.
talking about
Same.
The same question. Okay.
Same question.
Everyone gave their take.
Yeah, we were just elaborate. So I have a question real quick.
Save that question because
Yeah.
the super chat's going wild. But let me give y'all a quick take to give y'all the truth. So, I mean, the answer that question in regards to, you know, why is it okay for, you know, women to, women to shame men for being broke, but it's not okay for the man to, you know, not really shame, but, you know, tell the woman to, you know, hey, get in the gym. I would say one of the main things why it's socially unacceptable is because currently this world is being ran by the feminist movement. The feminist movement is in everything. Like feminism has taken over. It's sunk into the churches. It's sunk into the schools. It's in the workplace. It's in relationships. It's in everything. With that being said, what it's doing, the byproduct of feminism is we are prioritizing the woman's way of thinking and the woman's way of life, right? So it's backwards. My merch, God over man, man over woman, woman over children. We're prioritizing woman first over man. So everything is all messed up. And what's also happening, since the woman is being prioritized, women have a visceral reaction to feminine men. Like all of y'all, show of hands, y'all want a masculine man, right? You want a man that can protect and provide and that can lead you. But society is telling men to be more docile, to listen to the woman. I mean, everyone should be listening, but to actually prioritize what the woman wants, right? No, the man should be prioritizing him and his goals, because the byproduct of him prioritizing him and his goals is that, well, because men, when we get into a relationship, we always think about we never say own. So when a man makes money, he's like, oh, now I'm making money. And he's looking for people that he can, he's looking for people to depend on him when he's making money. When a woman is making money, no, she's looking for independence. You get what I'm saying? So it's all reversed. So, yeah, so that's the effects. But go ahead.
Well, I would say that the media doesn't help either.
For sure.
Like, if you think about, like, suddenly, like, classic movies that they were male heroes, now it's like the female hero. And then you have, like, all these, like, TV shows where it's, like, family dynamic, but then the woman treat the man like he has no opinion. Like everybody loves Raymond. I love that show. But Deborah just treat Raymond like it's nothing.
Oh my gosh, yeah, me and my mom do not like that.
You know, like I think it's funny because it's clean comedy, and I like clean comedy. But I do think that the way they portray men in that show, it's like they are the girls and the woman in the show are the one.
Yeah, that's true. The influence of media is definitely.
It's
Like
not
I always say,
helping.
influence is a powerful force because that creates our thinking and that creates the way we behave.
Yeah.
So if, like you said, if it's on, that's, you know, all of these shows that women are kind of leading. You got the Marvel shows and the superhero shows. The women are stronger than the men. Like what? You even got what was that one movie, Woman King?
Yeah.
Like god dang, it was all black women in Africa. Like all right.
Exactly. Like, and for young minds, like the new generations, they don't understand the difference yet because they didn't live through enough to understand that that's not a good idea. Just like democracy, you know, like up to some point, you still need capitalism so you can still be, you know, grow your business. It's like everything. It's like it needs to be a balance. But when the media is pushing an agenda, the original idea of being feminist, it was to help women to, you know, to have some rights, like be able to vote, to be able to drive.
Who you voting for? You gonna vote for Camilla or Trump?
Did I have to answer here?
Sure, why not? You can answer here. Keep it no Fugazee.
Trump.
Trump. I could tell. I could tell. Then that means you need to move out of L.A. and come on over. Well, not we in PA. Maybe go to Florida
But you
or
know,
Texas.
like he's like the reality, like they portray him as something, but it's just a portray. Like in reality, you have to focus on like why he, you know. But this politics. But anyway, my point is like
that's totally fine.
My point is like feminist movement. It had a purpose, and it's supposed to be to help women to, you know, to live better life. But then it pushed.
By doing so, it.
But then they start to push to the way with family values start to go away, and a lot of things. And then young generations, they've not been through enough to know that some things not gonna work in long term.
And that's the thing. Like, it's a nurture versus nature. So feminism is like, well, let's nurture society to accept women and give them all of these rights and stuff like that. And totally fine. I think women should have, you know, choices. If they want to work, you know, go ahead, fine, you could work and stuff like that. But they wanted to nurture it on society. But guess what? Nature always wins because nature is our biology. So when a woman works, what happened was, okay, back in the, you know, the 50s and stuff like that, women wasn't working, maybe had a few jobs and stuff like they were working, but wasn't really, you know, leading the household. Really, it was the man paying the bulk of the bills. That's how most families was. Now most families is 50-50 or sometimes the woman usually making more. You know what I'm saying? So back in the day, how the biology worked was that, okay, the man is the head of the household and he's bringing in the bills, so she's able to admire the man, look up to him. But now women are working more, so she's making money. But women, your biology is hypergamous. You have a hypergamous nature, meaning that you want a man that's doing better than you, or at least on your level, but you still prefer him to be doing better than you. So now, women in the workforce, you're making 100K. Guess what? You only really going to accept a man if he's making 100K minimum, but you really want a man that's making more. So what happens is as you enter the workforce and you climb up that corporate ladder, guess what? Your standards climb up too. But most men don't meet those standards. So as your standards go up, your options go down. So then it's like, well, god dang, where's all the good men? Well, blame feminism for that. There would be plenty of good men that you would see if you wasn't really out there asserting yourself like that. But it's that's just how things work. So it's nurture versus nature, and we all know that nature always wins. So yeah.
It's like the ocean, like in LA, like it's always taking back the land, you know, like you all these beach houses and some point, or in Hawaii and some point they've been losing land because the ocean is taking back what it belongs to.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yep.
And I agree with you. It's like a domino effect, right? So now women are working. Before we were able to raise kids, right? So now we have to work, give 50-50, right? And the kids are growing up on their own. So because the kids are growing up on their own, and sometimes families are not staying together because the whole dynamic changed, Now there's no men in the house. Then these kids are basically being raised on their own or by the school or by society because now the woman cannot be there to raise the kids. So it's like a domino effect. So that is, I feel like that is the whole reason why society in total is collapsing. I'm not blaming it on feminism, but
It's
because things got taken a little bit
100%
too
feminine's
far.
fault.
I feel like everything with a balance, it's good. But when you take things too far,
Exactly.
that's when things have a bigger effect. I am
Yeah.
with feminism because I'm a female and I support women empowerment and all that. But when things are taken out of content and are taken way too far above the line that what they should be, that's when.
Well,
things
that's
happen.
the thing, right? Like, we've been socially constructed to think certain ways because of feminism. Like you saying that you promote, like you're with women empowerment. Whoever said that women didn't have power? They had power since the beginning of the time. We all here because y'all birthed us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what are you saying when you're talking? I'm speaking in general, like, because it's not you that say it. It's like many women say this. Like, what are you really saying when you're talking about women empowerment? You already, the empowerment that you have that's in you is that you are a woman. You have a womb.
Right.
You can give birth to the next generations and all the generations to come. Since you can give birth, guess what? Since also you run the dating market, right? It's illegal for men to commit SA. So that means that most men, the majority, 99% of men are doing it the regular courting process way and not actually taking your value from you. So that means that since you run a dating market, you could go ahead and that's power right there. You could assess the market and work on yourself to get to make your value in the market so you can compete more, and then you can choose, right? So y'all don't even know your own power. One, you get to choose the men. Then not only that, you get to then you produce the next generation. So you already have power. And what's natural about men, right? Natural about men is we have our own biological stuff that's different about women, meaning that we're stronger and stuff like that. But what that does is it creates a hierarchy. Things work better when it's a hierarchy, a triangle, right? So God over man, man over woman, woman over children. But the thing is with society, they switched it. They made it upside down. So now women can't really respect men like that because, they're working and out competing them in most cases. But not only that, it's like you've been socially constructed to think that it's a good thing. It's empowerment. So, yeah, I don't really need a man. Go ahead.
I also think that we've lost the nuclear family. Like, I do believe I have very conservative beliefs when it comes to men and women. I believe that, obviously women produce children, but I believe that it's the mother's job to make the rules and it's the dad's job to enforce the rules. So I think when I say nuclear family, I mean a dad that provides, a woman that nurtures. And I think that kind of sets the stage for the next generation as to what they believe is okay. Well,
with that being said, so and when it comes to communication, who do you think is a better communicator, men or women? So you said women should make the rules, right? So who's a better communicator, men or women?
I think
What'd she say? She said women should what?
You said women should make the rules and men should enforce them.
Correct.
So
No, that don't make sense.
right, that's why
Well,
I'm asking. Hold on, that's why I'm asking. So who's a better communicator between men and women, men or women? Who are better communicators?
Well, that's up for debate. I got a better question.
Yeah.
That question that's up for debate, but we would all say men are better communicators. Me and you
I
would
would
say
say
men are
men.
better communicators because we're more direct and we're going to speak what's on our mind. We're not going to tiptoe. But the question is that the reason why that doesn't make sense, if women should make the rules and men should enforce them, that's feminism to the 10th power. That's what that is. I'll explain, right? And please listen, no more hands up. Kind of get this work, right, to understand. So what I'm saying is you're saying that women should make the rules and men should enforce them. That's backwards thinking. Enforcement's rights is force. You don't have any rights unless you have force, right? So think about it. If you speeding, you get a ticket. If you don't pay for that ticket, you get a fine. If you don't pay for that fine, it's gonna pile up. is gonna stack on
Visualize
more
it.
fines on top of whatever. So it gets to the point where if you get pulled over or something, they're gonna lock you up and take you to jail. So they're gonna force you, right, to actually pay that fine. So all these rights and these rules and regulations is all backed on force, and men enforce all of these rights.
Correct.
You got it? So if it's anyone, since men actually have to go out there and enforce rights, if it's anyone that's going to be making the making the laws and stuff like that, is going to be men. Because that's backwards thinking. Why would we let the lesser do it when they can't even enforce their own rights? We have to enforce it for them. So we should base things off of merit. Merit is the work that you put in. So now if a woman can out-compete a man, that's totally fine. It's merit. So everything should be judged off of what the woman can produce, because that's when it's genuine. That's when it's good. Anything else, if we're just giving handouts, that's when the world goes to crap, because we're trying to socially construct to trying to equalize things and change the pendulum. But go ahead. No, you had something, right?
No.
Oh, I thought you had your hand up.
I was gonna add
someone had their hand
something
up
to
over here.
that. I feel like nowadays men
Yeah.
are like ending things with more. Let's say more, right? Ending things with woman. In Spanish, the term for this is come arroz. It's a girl who's at home doing nothing, right? So men break up with those girls because they're at home doing nothing. It goes back to like the 50-50, right?
Okay.
50-50, but then at home it's 100-0, because a man, let's be real, like, do they like clean? What? It's not all men that do that. Do you clean at home? Do you wash the dishes? Do you do so? Yeah, 50-50 or 100 if the man is providing.
Okay,
but
you
then
saying
the
that
woman is also providing when she's cooking, she's cleaning. That's 100-0, because the men don't do that.
I got
so
you.
it should
I see
never
what you're
be
saying.
equal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it should never be equal. Yeah, and then I get what you're saying. Like even if it's 50-50 and a woman is working too and a man is working, yeah, I
The
can
men
see
usually
where.
don't be cleaning.
Yeah, I can see
So-
even if he's not cleaning, but it's insurance. Men have insurance.
Insurance
Like
of what?
you have insurance on a man. It's the protection.
Explain.
If in case something happens, if someone slaps your butt or something, or if someone disrespects you out in public, you got insurance that your man is going to stand up for you and punch that person in his mouth and fully protect you. If someone breaks inside the house, like these are insurance. Like you have car insurance, you got renter's insurance, you got all of these insurances if in case something happens. Now because bad things could happen. So that's the man. So even though it's 50-50 and he's not making a meal or he's not cleaning up just like you are,
But
he
your
still,
insurance-
but listen,
I'm gonna
he
let you
still
finish.
has the insurance to protect you.
Okay.
Now what's his insurance?
Your insurance would be you
Kids.
as a man, when you go out there and you protect me, or you go out there to work, like you don't have to worry about, like being all cleaned, or your clothes being cleaned, or like you go out there because of me, because I am providing that for you. So your insurance is all right. I'm gonna, like, you're gonna go out there,
You mean
you're gonna
cook and
look
clean?
great. No.
Wait, what you talking about?
Okay, clean, yeah. Like as far as your clothing, you don't have to worry about that,
Yeah, that's not
because
insurance.
as a woman, that's your insurance as a man.
Yeah, no.
If you
no,
have
no.
a woman, your insurance would be like, all right, I'm not walking out like looking crazy because my woman got that for me. So yes, I'm gonna protect her, but that's what she's giving me. That would be like your insurance as a man, and a lot of men don't see that.
Well, I'm just going based off what you said. I get what you're saying now, but based from what you said, that I wouldn't say that's insurance. I would say that could just be the dynamic in a relationship between
It's
who
not?
sets it. No, that's not. Insurance is if in case something happens, you're insured. So the man, him going outside
You're
the
insured
house.
to go out there with the full belly. You're insured to go out there looking clean. That's what I'm saying.
Insured to go out. I mean, I would
Yes.
use a different word. I would say that's expected. Like that's expected.
So for you, it's expected to protect us. All right, you said it.
Well, if we are expected, but the expectation comes where it's like bad situations don't happen all the time. So it's insurance. If in case something happens, your man got you. That's what I'm talking about. What you were speaking about is, nah, man, we just
That
expect
has to be. It has to.
It don't have to. Relationships are different,
So
but
it's
those are still
expected.
those are things that would still make the man that would motivate the men more, right? So think about it. If he can come home to a clean, now let's just be honest, right? Generally speaking, if it's 50-50, I mean, the man is doing things too. He's gonna be mowing the lawn. You ain't mowing no dang lawn. You ain't shoveling.
There's men that
right?
don't do that.
But I know there are exceptions, right? Like there are some people that don't do it. But let's just
like girls, yeah.
let's just be honest, right? Keep it no fugazi. So if it's a relationship and it's 50-50, I got a home. You cooking and cleaning, he's mowing the lawn, and he's cleaning off your car and doing the whole driveway. But ideally, you would be cooking and cleaning, right? So, but the thing that you don't have to worry about is the protection.
Okay.
If in case something happens, he got you.
But you as men don't have to worry about cooking and cleaning. That's what I'm saying.
But we do the lawn.
All right, but we do the cleaning.
Those things aren't. But you expect the man to do the lawn, right?
I mean, you guys expect to have a what did you say?
That's the difference. No, that's the difference. Your expectations, the things that we expect from you, cooking and cleaning, the things that you expect from us is mowing the lawn and shoveling the the driveway and stuff like that. Expectations, got it. The other thing that I'm speaking about is insurance. If in case something happens, danger, stranger danger, something happens, he's going to be there to protect you. Guys slap your butt, he knocking them out. Dude talk to you crazy in line or whatever, smooth claim. Yo, who you talking to? Like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of guy. And all of y'all women are attracted to those type of men. So that's what I'm saying. But anyways, I get what you're saying. I don't think we disagree. I think we was kind of speaking between one another.
I have one question.
Yeah.
If we're doing 50-50, right? Economically.
Yeah.
And at the home, I'm expecting to do all of the things at home, right? And the guy is not doing his part of the home, like cutting the grass, doing the manly things. Should he expect the woman to do all the girly things?
He's not doing his part at all.
No.
Should he expect
like he's doing the 50-50, but he's not mowing the lawn or putting the stuff on the walls.
Oh, yeah, no. What was... if he's not holding up his end of the bargain, then it's like, of course the woman is probably not going to hold up her end of the bargain. So should he expect it? No, he shouldn't expect it. Should the woman still do it? Yeah. I think one of the great things that that a good woman is when a man loses his way, the woman is there to stay loyal. Women are loyal. You should be loyal. You're supposed to be loyal. You were built to be loyal for one man. You look for quality. You have a hypergamous nature. You want the best. So if you get a man that's a quality man, but then he falls off his path, meaning that maybe lose a job or maybe he has a drinking problem, that woman still needs to stay loyal, because that's how the man, a loyal woman helps a man find his way back home. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I have a question. Why is it that when men... Okay, so let's say...
1 second. Domino just called. Hey, what's going on? You here?
Yeah, I cannot.
Papa John's. You in the parking lot? All right, I'm going to have my assistant come out and get the food. All right.
Are you serious?
Peace. Where the freak is at? Yo, Steve, go and grab this real quick. Yeah, you can keep it on me. It was like 30 something. Just give the rest to him. I think it was like 30, 32, and then 40. Yeah, give him the rest.
Okay, so you said that women...
Hold up. Let him... just be quick with it, because he need to switch the camera.
Sorry.
Actually, let me read these super chats real quick while I'm in here, and I got y'all. And then we'll get back to the convo. Hold that thought. 1 second. And then we got a game for y'all, too. We're going to get to this game right after, because this is going to be a fun game. So we're going to be here for a while. Y'all all good, right? Y'all don't got no place to be?
Good. You got pizza.
Okay, yeah, y'all get it. All right, better say no more. All right, everybody good. Everybody good. Okay. 1 second.
I'm tired too, yeah.
Your friend still outside? Okay. She probably sleep in the car. Let her sleep. It's okay.
Hopefully.
Ease, you back. You good? Okay, bet.
Somebody sleep? Who sleep?
You?
I actually got a question.
Okay. Hold up. We just waiting for Steve. Steve grabbing the food real quick. Hey, chat. Go ahead and get the likes up, man. Actually, y'all in here, get the likes up. We got hundreds of people in here. Go ahead and like the podcast now. Don't be a ninja watcher, man. We got 800 people in here. It should be 800 likes. And at 1 a.m. too, that's crazy. We got 800 people. That's pretty good for 1 a.m. 800 people in here. Go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, but also click that notification bell because we post clips and stuff of the content, but we also, you want to be notified of when we go live because it's always different times. Like normally we start around 9:30, but today we started at 11. So click that bell icon so you're notified when we go live and you don't, miss these live shows. But yeah, like the podcast now. Actually, let me see where the likes at. Oh, bro, we only had 200 likes. Nah, y'all got to get these likes up.
Oh, yeah. What the hell?
Go in there and like, bro, right now.
It don't cost nothing. Just
right
like
now.
the damn video.
Okay, we got 250. Get the likes up, yo.
It's
likes up.
free.
It's free.
They're like, we want drama.
It's free. I tell one of the ladies to stand up if y'all get the likes up.
Facts.
Nah, she like, nah, ain't nobody stand up. Nah, we not doing that. But yeah, get the likes up, bro.
It's free.
It's free. Wait, where we at? Put it like this. We got a special game for y'all. We not starting this game. Okay. Yeah. Huh.
You got cash on you?
Yeah. Huh. Food. Yeah. Okay. We at 770. Yo, we gotta get
277.
No, we got 277. Yeah, we gotta get the likes up, bro.
now.
Let me go like it too.
No, you don't like it.
More.
Chat, get the likes up. We got a special game for y'all. It's gonna be dope, and we not starting it. We at 277
So we get to
likes. We
800.
got 770 people. We need at least 500 likes.
Some energy.
500 likes.
How you stingy with something that's for free? That make no sense.
You can get
it's
pizza. You can just like for pizza after.
500 likes, bro. We not going nowhere. Steve came back too. Yeah, all the ladies sitting. Steve, actually go ahead and set that up while you're here because we having a chat. Get the likes up. Yep. And ladies, all y'all look this way.
Which way?
Look at me.
Look
Don't
at
look
us.
at Steve.
Don't even look over there.
Oh, he's setting the game up. I want to be hot.
Just make sure you're knocking nothing over.
Got you.
Okay.
Close your
Ben.
eyes.
Here you go. Yeah, look at me and move your blockhead out the
I like
camera,
your
Steve.
hairstyles. Cool.
This guy dropping stuff.
Can I help him?
No, you cannot help him.
Steve, you know it got to be different than where they at. So you got to look on this side and make sure it's different.
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Like you can't have the orange with the orange right there. You got to mix it up.
It has to be the yellow with the orange.
I think it's all good. Hold up. Oh, wait, nah.
You need help? Just kidding.
I think he needs help.
Right?
Actually, one of them could be the same. It don't matter.
Nah, we
You
good.
just mix it up.
Nah,
I literally
F that.
thought you
Mix it
said one of
all
us
up.
could help
Can't let
him.
this be easy for them. Hell
Oh, yeah,
no.
you're right, because that cone must give him something. So let's.
Wait, now you're drawing attention to
Oh,
me.
now
So
we
not
know
to
which one
look.
was.
Now I want to look.
No. Look at me.
Those don't matter, do they? Because we still put in the.
Nah, we good. We good.
Okay, we
'cause-
good.
Yeah, we good.
All right.
Alright.
Chat. No, we at 332 likes. We need 500, bro.
500.
We got 778 people. We need 500 likes.
Y'all too cool to like
Now.
stuff. It's free. God damn it. I do got a question.
Come on
though.
now.
Steve. Oh, you grab one, but I need you at the board.
Steve hungry. That's why he want.
You can grab one. Go ahead, but I just need you at the board.
Wait,
I
what is
mean, I
a
could always
fun
eat.
fact about you?
Oh, yeah. What's a fun fact about you? We're going to get to that in a second. Hey, get these likes up, bro. We're not going nowhere. 344 likes, 776 people. Nah, we need 500 likes.
Y'all so cheap.
500 likes. And then we're going to get this game on. We got y'all super chats, too. I see y'all in here sending super chats. We're going to get to y'all super chats. We're going to get y'all questions answered 100%. But get the likes up. Okay, you good, Steve? Yeah, I'm good. All right, back. All right, good. All right, forget the conversation. Let's move on. We got left hand up. Left hand up. No. He's just his name. Left hand up sends him $5. So he's rating the girls. Here's
At
your
least we can
ratings. So
listen.
here's today's ratings. Okay?
All right.
You good, Steve?
good.
All right. He says, Dr. Miami, 6.
That's her.
That's
White
you.
dress.
White dress.
Dr. Miami.
No. That ain't it. Dr. Miami. Who's Dr. Miami?
No, DR mommy, fool.
That's you. Starting over here.
I mean, they're both Dominican. Well,
Boy, she was the one who disclosed Dominican. I didn't.
oh, okay.
DR
This
Mommy.
is Dr. Miami. Holy
All
crap.
right.
Cool. Thank you.
Let's go with, he says you're a 6.
Okay, thank
Got it. Chat, we do it live. We got Plastic Mexican, 3.
There we go. Now that's you.
Yeah.
Plastic Mexican, 3. We got Pink, 4.
3.
We got
I don't know, but
Wendy. That's definitely you. You're a 3.5.
Left-handed guitar.
We got Thick Yellow.
yellow.
Thick Yellow.
Right here next to Wendy, fool.
Oh, thick. Okay, talk about her skin complexion yellow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow bone.
You 5.5.
Period.
Thank you.
We got Orange is a 5. And we got Biker Chick a 3.5.
Okay.
That's what they saying, Biker
Biker.
Chick.
Thank you,
Yeah.
left-handed.
That's what they saying.
Thank you.
But that's just what they
Thank
said.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
we appreciate you.
We
love
got
the name.
Carl Bates sending $59 from I don't know what country that is.
Period.
Hey, shout out to you, Carol.
Why
Yeah,
couldn't it be 60?
that ain't 50 American dollars. That's $59 somewhere else. That's probably like
I was gonna say
$2 here. Who knows? Some great. Cooley, please tell that nice guy not to do it. Save him. A white baby mama, girl with a tattoo of a killer and his baby question? Tell him to run.
She's talking about her.
I think Tyrone, if you're watching this podcast, I think he already know what to
Yes.
do.
Run,
He
dude.
called me the wildest white girl he knows.
oh,
Fair enough. Fair enough. We got Derek Greenwald sends in $10. He says, "Pretty Ricky stood up in them guts." Yo, Pretty Ricky was all in them guts.
She said, yes, she did. She didn't get the camera. She said, yep, look.
Oh yeah, dog. Tyrone, you gotta leave.
You gotta go, bro.
gotta
Choose
go.
somebody else, man. You gotta leave.
Yeah, man. She ain't listen,
Because she's
dog.
always gonna compare you to him. She's always gonna think about him when you in them.
No, Tyrone.
We got left hand up again sends him $5. He says, "Ladies, who is more likely to settle in a relationship, men or women?"
Women.
Okay.
Woman.
Okay. Move your mic
men.
closer.
I think men.
Men. Okay.
yeah, the woman for sure.
Women.
Yeah,
I don't know. Both men.
You just gotta choose
one.
one.
Woman. I don't
One.
know. I feel like it depends on the person.
Yeah, no, but just pick
Stop
one in general.
Like I know. I don't know. Man.
Men.
next.
Okay. You.
a woman.
Women are more likely to settle.
I
So
think
who's the
so.
one that chose women are more likely to settle? Raise your hand. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ladies thought
all wrong.
y'all all 100% wrong.
Tell us more.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, because-
men. It's very simple, right? So actually, I'll go last. You can go first.
Well, because for one, women are the pickiest. That's number one. Number two, when it comes to a list of things that a guy needs to have in order for you to date him, marry him, and or have sex with him, you guys require a way longer. You guys require longer. A lot of things that he needs to have.
Correct.
Whereas a guy, he just got to be pretty, loyal, and just cook.
Yeah.
So when a guy sees a woman, his whole thing is, all right, do I find her attractive? Yes. Does she like me? Okay. Is she a hoe? No. Does she cook for me? Yes. That's it. That's all we need.
Yeah.
He has to be tall. He has to make a certain amount of money. He has to have his own X, Y, and Z. He has to be this race because some women have preferences over race, which is okay. And the list goes on.
Yeah,
So-
simply said, women have higher standards than men. So since you have higher standards than men, that means that men have lower standards. So by default, men are settling, right? So men settle through a multitude of things, all the things that he said. And let's just think about it. Naturally, when women look at a man, turn the volume down. When a woman is being courted, naturally you look to disqualify the man. So you're looking for traits and things that's wrong in the man. Always, that's what you're doing. When men look at women, we're looking to qualify her. That's why a guy would take a girl that's a butterface. Dang, everything look good, but her face qualified. You know what I'm saying? Dang, her breath a little stinky or whatever. Yeah, maybe it was just that one day. She's still bad though. That wouldn't work with y'all. The dude almost got to be perfect to clap them cheeks. Make sense? So yeah, dudes always settle, and I would say we happy to settle. Put it like this: it's in y'all nature to not settle. So y'all look for quality. You're hypergamous. You're looking for a quality man. Now the thing is, you don't always find a quality man. That's the thing. You are really only loyal. You have a hypergamous nature, meaning that you prefer a man that's doing better than you, but you're really only loyal to your feelings. So you prioritize feelings. So if the man can make you feel a certain type of way, this is why. Pretty Ricky clap cheeks. This is why certain guys you would give up your box to because you prioritize the way he makes you feel instead of actually what's real. But anyways, any pushback on that? Anybody? Okay, what you got?
Well, in the animal world and the caveman world too, like woman will create these filters because she will try to seek for the stronger genetic and the most alpha male, so the baby can exist longer and that generation will continue. So part of the reason why women instantly we tend to disqualify because we're looking for that strong sperm. It's not like you thinking, I'm gonna have a baby, but it's just natural for women look for this most alpha male.
It's a natural proclivity, a natural tendency that you have.
So the humanity continue.
Yep. Hold that real quick. I gotta get through these super chats. They piling up. We got Angel and Envy sends in $5. As a single mother, do you believe you deserve a man in the top percentile? And if so, why would that man want you? So all of y'all single moms besides one. So show of hands. Do you think you deserve a man in the top percentile? Now let me tell you what the top percentile is. Yeah. The top percentile is, let's go with height, just 6 foot. If you want a man that's 6 foot or above, that's only about 15% of the population, or it could be even less than that. If you want a man to make 100K minimum, that's about 10%. You looked it up recently. Okay, so yeah, it's 10% of the population.
In the U.S.,
yeah.
100K.
So with that being said,
kids or no kids.
Well, that's the thing.
No, if
the men have kids.
Okay, so I didn't understand the question then.
Well, if the man has kids or if he doesn't have kids, regardless of that, only 10% of men make, 100K. Okay. Yeah, so that's what it is. So now the question is, now since you know what the percentile is just based off of height, because that's what's important to, and based off of income, because that's what's really important. So as a single mother, if you want a guy that's in the top percentile,
do you think you deserve
that man? So show of hands. Do you think you deserve a man in the top percentile? Show of hands. We got 1.
No.
We got 2, 3. Oh, we got 4. Okay, 4. Oh, we got 5. Okay. And you're the only one. So you're the only one I said that you don't think you deserve. I'm gonna get to you last. For the ladies that now the question is, for that man, what you deserve a man in the top percentile, and if so,
why would that man want you?
Okay, and if so, why would that man want you? Okay, let's start here. So you think you deserve him? Why would that man want you?
Well, for one, because I'm a very good mother. I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm a very good mom. So I think.
But what does that have to do with him?
Because I think that shows a lot about my character. And why do I think I deserve it? Because I believe that.
Well, wait, time out. That doesn't show that. So if you are a single mother, you being a good mother, that doesn't show that you have good character, because single mothers normally don't have good character, generally speaking, because they chose the wrong man, meaning that they normally broke up the relationship. They initiated the breakup. So they show single moms show the worst characteristic traits, to be honest. I'll explain why. Because if they had good characteristic traits, they would be with the baby father. They would have chose a man that's worthy of them to have a good kid with, and they would stay with that man. Furthermore, they would see that, okay, if I leave this man, then my daughter or my son would be without a father. And we know that a child without a father leads to more degeneracy.
My 22-year-old self would kick myself in the face for ever, picking the man that I chose to have a child with.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that when we see a single mom, we don't see good character, even if she can claim that she's a good mom. We see terrible mom.
Oh, I can't wait to answer this.
Yeah, I do agree with that to a point. But I think because my loyalty is very high, and I believe that if he is a very good man and he provides for me and he loves me and he loves my child, because that is my child, then he deserves every ounce of respect and loyalty. Like I said, I would worship the ground that Tyrone walked on. Like because what I'm willing to bring to the table for you is worth I respect you, I admire you.
Okay, let's get to her. What's your take on it?
Regardless whether or not I'm a single mother, I'm able to do everything else, whether or not I have a baby or not. I still can be a great wife, even if I have my kid have nothing to do with my quality as a wife.
No, what single mothers show is that you're selfish because you prioritize yourself over the kid. If you prioritize the kid, you would have worked through thick and thin to keep that relationship with the father.
Why does the responsibility has to fall on me just because I'm a female? What if the guy was the one?
Generally speaking, right? Generally speaking, most women initiate breakups and divorces. So what is it? 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. So they're breaking up a family. So they're removing the father from the home by their own feelings. So they only prioritize how they feel. You're selfish. Generally speaking, not y'all.
But what about
y'all
men?
single moms, y'all are selfish freak
No.
out.
What about men? What about men though? For example,
We know men do bad things.
Oh
What
my
is
God.
that, sir?
Men do bad things.
What I'm saying is, for instance, I feel like there's this thing in society that we are blamed because of the men that we choose. Sometimes we are deceived. Sometimes we meet a person and we think, oh my God, this guy's gonna be such an amazing father, and they turn out to be completely AH.
So who has to take blame? The deceiver or the deceived?
The deceiver, because he knew that he wasn't.
Should the
prepared.
deceiver take all the blame?
No.
Should the deceived
other
take
person
some blame?
should take some blame, of course. Because for
Okay,
example,
so that's accountability.
you do something and I have reaction to it, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then I am part of the problem because I have reaction to it. It's always gonna be both of our fault. But I feel like the deceiver, the person that made the mistake, should be held more accountable. So why does the blame falls on women for leaving when it wasn't the right situation in the first place?
Yeah, so
Maybe I am selfish because I'm taking care of my kid. I'm making sure that my kid doesn't get raised in a bad environment.
Well, the worst environment is for a kid to be raised in a single mother household. Statistics show that single mother households leads to juvenile delinquents. It leads to most of men are in prison came from single mother households. Most of the school shooters came from single mother households. Most of the degeneracy that you see in the gang violence in Chicago and Newark, New Jersey, and all of these areas around the world, in LA and things like that. These are, areas where there's no father figure in the home because the woman kicked the man out the home. She married the government via welfare, was like, oh, let me get this government check. Or if not that, she just chose the wrong man. Like, you got power. You choose who you give your sex to. Power, right? You have power. You choose which man you're going to have a kid by. You got power. You get to choose if you can, terminate the baby or not. You got so much power, but you still make poor decisions with your power. So when I see a single mom, right, I see a woman that made all the wrong choices and only prioritized how she feels. She's selfish.
Will you ever date a single mom?
I mean, single moms need love too. They can get a little recreational use only sometimes.
Wow.
You believe that single moms are damaged? Are damaged goods?
Well, damaged goods. I believe that. I mean, she just said it right there. What'd she say?
That she believes that single moms are damaged.
Well, she just said yes, that single moms are damaged goods.
Of course we are.
Yeah.
And why
Damage.
Why do you say single moms are damaged goods?
Where's
you're a
my
woman
camera?
saying
No,
that.
not focusing here.
So why do you say single moms are damaged goods?
Because if we're single mothers, we obviously, like, I don't know about, y'all, but we go through the ringer. Like, I don't want to get too involved in my.
Yeah, listen, I got you. Listen, single moms, to answer your question directly, like I said,
But I don't think it's a bad thing.
recreational use only.
No.
Do you guys know what that means?
Are you serious?
Recreational use only. especially if you up in your ages in your 30s. Recreational use only.
Do you mean like hit it and quit it?
Yes,
Recreational use.
recreational use only meaning you won't use any for sex. That's it.
Recreational
Is that
Single mother.
recreational use.
Even if
Can we
she
go
really-
around? I'm
Yes,
waiting
go around,
patiently.
We gotta get to y'all.
Even if
I'm
she
waiting
needs
so
all the
patient.
things
My
to
God.
be a good
Okay,
wife.
time out. Let's reverse it real quick to you.
All right.
What is broke guys good for?
Sex.
Recreational use only.
But what?
Oh my! A broke guy compared to a single
You can't compare
mother.
a
What you
broke guy
talking
to a
about?
single mom.
No.
That's false. That's
very-
no,
No,
you cannot.
because-
Because
Go ahead.
someone
let you
who's
speak.
broke, okay? If you're broke as a male, you have the opportunity to level up, but you're not wanting to. As a single mom, you don't know what I had gone through. And sometimes we don't even choose to be a single mom. It's like she said, the men, nowadays, I don't even tell a man. Like if I'm meeting somebody,
do choose
I
it.
do not tell someone what I want from them because they're going to act exactly how I'm telling them,
Yeah.
right? So I don't do that anymore. A man shows you that he's something, right? You get to know him. You have a kid by him, and when you're saying that we're choosing to
Okay,
have a
well,
kid
let's
by
pick
him,
one point by point. Every point you made. So let's go with your
all right,
first
let's go
point.
with
Your
number
first-
one. Let's go with number one.
Got you. Your first point was, you don't choose to be a single mom. So if you heard what I explained to her, you do choose to be a single mom.
How?
So
How
what I'm
so?
saying is, a man can't have sex with you unless you grant access to sex.
All right, but I
Let
granted.
me finish real quick. Let's just walk through it step by step so you can understand the logic, right? We got to think linear, right? We got to
Right.
think straightforward,
Right, when
not
you're married
scattered.
to somebody and you're having sex, you're choosing to give that person
let
your
me
body.
Finish, let me finish.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Let me finish. Women choose who they have sex with.
Yeah.
So since you choose who you have sex
You're having
with,
sex with your husband.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then things in the relationship happens.
Change.
Let's
Shit
say
happens.
it changed.
Uh-huh.
Things happen. Life
Right.
lives sometimes,
Exactly.
right? Then, well, who normally breaks up with the relationships? We're
It all
going based
depends
off
on
of
the
statistics.
situation.
But
It
we're
all
going
depends on
based
the
off of the
situation.
generalities. Women initiate 70 to 80% of divorces. And not only that, even if we're not talking about marriages, have y'all ever been broken up with before? Show of hands, who's been broken up with? Maybe one of y'all. Two of y'all.
Say
Okay,
again?
three of y'all.
What was the question?
If you
That
ever
if
been
I've broken up with somebody?
No.
Okay,
if you
put
ever
it like
been-
this. How many times, just show of hands, and think you can sit down too. Show of hands. How many times has a man broken up with you?
It count.
Well, let's go with you. How many times has a man broken up with you? Was it just one man? Two men? How many?
No.
How
None.
many? None.
Zero.
So no men broke up with you.
Right.
How many men have you broken up with?
A little bit, a lot, what?
How many men have you broken up with?
It has been a mutual
No,
understanding to the breakup.
listen. How many men have you broken up with?
Shit didn't work out.
No,
so
no. That's not the
She don't
question.
know.
How many? I got you, Reese. How many men have you broken up with?
4.
You proving my point right there.
No, I
so
didn't.
you choose the man to have sex with, and then you break up with them. You
Because
are
of-
the problem. This is why you're a single mom,
Also-
because you broke up with these niggas.
So you're saying that us as women, we're supposed to just stay there and
One,
what?
you need discernment. Discernment is the ability to make good judgment. So that means that one, you maybe chose the wrong man, right? So if you didn't choose the wrong man, maybe you wouldn't have broken up with him.
How was I supposed to know that that was the wrong man? He was showing no signs of that he was the
do
wrong
you shop
man.
on Amazon?
Right. I look at reviews.
You look at the Google
I
reviews?
do all day.
When you talk to men, look at the Google reviews.
But I do.
Okay, explain to me what the Google
They don't do
reviews
long
are.
enough.
No, explain to me what Google reviews are.
I look at
In a
pictures
man.
on Google. I
No,
look
no,
at
I'm talking
pictures
about
on
in a
Google
man.
and Amazon. In a man, there
But
are.
it's just walk with me here, mama.
Metaphor.
It's a metaphor, right? So we got a relationship, and then we got Amazon when you're purchasing. So women, y'all saying that, well, men are very secretive, meaning that they put up a facade. So they promise these things. They say they're this type of guy, but when we're in a relationship, they're not that type of guy. So now let's just. The metaphor is when you're on Amazon, when you're about to buy a package, about to buy an item, you will, let me look at the Google reviews before you purchase this item. So you know when you purchase it, when you give up sex, you're going to get exactly what was promised. You get what I'm saying? So I'm saying that Google reviews in a man would be a multitude of things. You got to stop looking prioritizing feelings, and you got to prioritize reality. Women fall in love with their ears. Stop letting niggas raise you up. You get what I'm saying? So this would be something in a sense. Look at his actions, what he does, instead of what he says. Look for the incongruencies, which you naturally always do. You're very good. All of you women are very good with your memory. If a guy says one thing here, you're like, you said something different before. I know you said it. Don't try to gaslight me. And sometimes the nigga just forgot himself, but you remember because y'all freaking good at listening. So you know. But these are the little things, your social skills that you need to use, which is called Google reviews, to assess if he is a good man.
Google
so if you're buying the product that you really want.
Google reviews, those are people with their own opinions writing stuff. But they got a great thing, they're gonna.
What? You ain't get the analogy.
It's a metaphor.
It is a metaphor, and I get
Basically,
it.
what he's saying is like, you women do not take. You women don't take time
Even
to
when you
get to know
test
the
the
guy.
men.
Hold on, no. You women are moving way too fast. You're not taking the
Even
time.
if you text the man, what you want? You want a leader, right? Okay, so if you texting the man, and if he can't plan a date, he's asking you what you want to do. He's like,
But
whatever
but you're
it
telling
is.
us to settle. You're
Wait,
making
no.
You're telling us to
Time out.
settle.
No, how am I
So
telling
if
you to
I'm
settle?
testing a man and he's not what I want, okay, let's go back to
You
this.
don't settle.
But you're telling us that we have to stay.
No, what we're saying is.
You're telling me that I am a single mom because I didn't settle and I didn't stay and I didn't put up
That's
with
not what
it.
you're saying.
No, I'm saying if
And I
you
didn't-
would
I didn't
have,
choose the right
if
man.
you would, no, baby, you skipping a step ahead. Manipulation happens when you focus on the effects instead of getting to the cause. The cause is you chose the wrong man, right? That's the cause. So we're speaking about how to choose a better man, how to have discernment. Well, first you want to be the best self. You want to be your best self so you can attract better men, so you can attract more quality men. So
Right.
maybe the truth was you attracted exactly what you deserved because maybe you wasn't your best self.
Perfect.
So it's like, God dang, you're a single mother because you made the wrong choices. So it's on you. You get it? Like
I said before, women move too
I don't
fast.
agree.
Y'all don't take the time to fully get to know somebody. Text somebody all damn day, that don't mean shit. You gotta hang out with a person to really know how they are. Multiple times. I can text a girl all day and say, I'm the king of Israel. Who knows?
y'all love being text buddies.
It's so easy
Link
to
with
lie and
homie.
betray yourself as somebody through text, but once you see them in person, it's easy to tell when somebody. You women are great at telling when a guy is not confident and when he's lying.
And your men are great at lying.
Because you fall in love with your ears, so you have to look at what he does, not what he says. Men, let's just flip it. Men fall in love with our eyes. We see the wagon. Dang, shorty got the wagon there. Like, really, just everything else goes out the window. She could be talking crazy sometimes, but it's the wagon there. I want it. I gotta have it. I need it. So it's the same thing. We gotta kind of like put a blindfold over our eyes so we can really assess the woman and see how she's moving and kind of listen to the woman. You get what I'm saying? So we have to use our ears almost instead of our eyes. It's different for y'all. You have to use your eyes and see how he's moving
You had an
instead
answer,
of your ears.
Got
Makes
it.
sense because niggas lie. They gonna lie to you. We not trying to lie to y'all because
So it's
we
our
not trying
fault
to
that
hit.
they lied to us and we fall for it. It's our fault.
Yes.
Exactly.
100%.
Yes.
I mean, the blame is on them,
No.
but it is your fault. You have to take accountability.
Temptation.
The one that has to take accountability is the one lying.
But if you purchase like.
It goes vice versa for men. If I'm talking to somebody and she ends up being
Your
crazy,
accountability is bigger because you're doing it and you're aware that you're doing it. The person that's getting it done too, they have you're
but
aware.
people's true colors shows
That get
through
me hot.
time. It's the whole point of this. People's true colors show out through time, and if you just be patient enough and not rush the relationship and or sex, you will see through time that he's not what he says
And then
he
waste
is,
your time.
or she's not who she says she is. It goes for men also. If I choose to date you and I find out that you're crazy and you stabbed your last 3 boyfriends,
But-
that's my fault for not
and
taking the time and
with
do my Google research.
And this is the thing. We talk about single moms, right?
Yeah.
What like we could talk about. We talked about men. Now let me just flip it on y'all. This is why we tell guys.
Yeah, what about
like,
a single dad? Like,
well, a single dad is different. Because when you come into that relationship as a single dad and versus a single mom, you're not coming in there, expected to provide for his kids. So, but when we come into a relationship with a single mom, at some point in time, if the relationship grows, we are expected. You will expect us to provide for your
Financially,
kids.
but not emotionally.
Your kid.
Yeah, but nurture isn't tangible. We
Right.
need to actually give something tangible to the kid. So meaning that you have more baggage, that we need more money, more finances, something tangible that we need to give. Nurturing is natural.
It's free.
That's
Yeah.
free. You nurturing.
I can do that
I
all day.
love you. I love you, little Peter. Good game, Peter.
The time that you're spending and that you're investing in that child.
Well, yeah, that's nurturing. That's there too.
Same thing.
But
Time is
both
money.
parties have to. Yeah, I mean, both parties have to do that as far as spending time, maybe. But the man, it's the man has bigger stake if he chooses to date a single mother and take her seriously because she comes with kids. Now, a man that has kids, it's much different. Now, a man that has kids and a woman that has kids, okay, that's a mixed family. It's like, okay, y'all both coming in with baggage. But a man that doesn't have no kids shouldn't look a single mom's
Yeah.
way.
Single
No,
ladies,
I agree with you with
a
that.
kid is not baggage. Correct. Okay.
You want to know why he
correct
is?
that.
Because like you just said it. Because
No, it's not.
oh, she's just being delusional on purpose. Forget
Yeah,
it.
All right, let's get to the super chats, man, because they probably know we got to play this game. All right, we got left hand up $5.
No.
Oh wait, where we at? Okay, Holiday Tone sends in $5. Ladies, name one double standard that men benefit from. That's a good one. Okay, we can start. We can start with
Start
you.
with you.
One double
I understand.
standard that men
I
can.
don't understand the question.
Could you
Double
use, like, an
standard.
example
Can I
of a
give
double
one?
standard?
Can I give one?
Yeah.
But the man benefit. Oh,
What did,
Can I start?
how did it benefit?
Wait, what'd you say?
Can I give it?
double
She
standard.
said she
Example of
needs
a
an
double
example, so I can
Yeah.
answer it. Sleeping around will be a double standard.
Okay, that is. Oh,
What
that,
is that?
that is.
Sleeping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Double
one.
standard.
Okay, you.
Basically, that they can do, but we cannot.
Yes,
Okay.
I agree.
I think like the insult thing too, though. Even though, like as we were saying before, you know, like
It
you
don't
don't
matter.
really want a partner to say like you should go to a gym or something.
Steve. Okay, and you?
Sleeping around.
Oh no, you gotta put the thing there.
Double
The mic.
standard.
Sorry, I lean back.
Yeah.
Bring it to you. Yeah.
Sleeping around.
Sleeping around. Okay, over here.
Um,
It's in the back. We good.
Oh.
Is that something afterwards?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
like when it comes to how you dress. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a
Wait.
follow-up
No.
question. Double standard.
Ladies, name
You know?
one double standard that men benefit from.
Oh, men benefit from?
Like
So she said something
yeah,
that
how
was
you
good.
dress.
Sleeping around.
Like you can have your shirt off as a man, but a female, if we like show skin, your man's gonna be insecure.
Okay.
But-
yeah.
Okay, fair
Every
enough.
time
That's
I
a
say
good one.
something you don't-
Okay, that makes
Okay.
sense. Good job,
Thank you.
Keishla. Asacia.
Go ahead, Mexico.
No, it's with both. Like it's super on and like
Trust.
like at the beach, for example, like men can go without shore and
Yeah,
just like,
she was something else because she said
oh, it has to be different. Okay,
Yeah,
well,
it has to be
go for
different.
it. Let me think.
I don't know. I feel like going out, men. You know, if a
that's a
man
good
could go out every single night, but if a woman goes out every single night, she's a hoe.
That's right.
Because she is a hoe.
Oh, so what are you guys going out every day, but you have a wife?
You want me to explain?
Get the timestamp for that, Steve.
Oh my God. I
I'll explain, Black.
Mark that down.
That's wild, though. It's wild to me. Why is it okay? It's a double standard, but why is it okay for men to go out every night, and then if the girl does it, that's not
Because-
okay?
It's
It's just not okay.
Well, it's just much different, right? So when clubs are designed for
Meat
men,
market.
clubs are designed to garner money from men. So normally, women, you don't have to pay to get into the club.
Free ladies' night.
It's free
So that's
ladies'
worse
night,
because
and
the
so-
men is wasting the money.
Let
But-
me finish, right? Clubs are designed for men to pay money, and it's designed for men to hook up with girls, to pitch themselves to women. Women advertise themselves, and men pitch themselves, right? So the entire club atmosphere is guys there trying to holler at girls. The majority of them
So it's
are trying to
wrong
holler
for
at
both.
girls.
It's wrong for both.
No. What I'm saying is, girls don't really approach men. You really don't approach men. Have you ever approached
So
a man?
you're the one doing the work.
Let's just go back and forth. Have you ever approached a man?
I have, yeah.
Okay, like one time.
Yeah.
And how many times has a man approached you? Thousands.
Many, yeah.
Got it. So women don't approach men. With that being said, the club is designed for men to try to hit on you, to have sex with you. Why would a man in a relationship want a woman going to a club all the time when she's putting herself in a situation that can damage the relationship?
So is the guy, because then he's the one doing the fishing.
No.
The lady just goes there,
But
and if they come and talk
listen,
to you, but then if you as a married man,
it's much different. Even if the man has intentions, let's just do this real easy. Let's say both men and women have no intentions of cheating.
okay,
Right? No intentions of cheating.
that's different.
So the guy, he has no intentions of cheating. He's not going to be walking up to chicks. You have no intentions of cheating, but guys are going to be coming up to you and hitting on you. Not only that, things could happen. A man could slip something in a drink, or let's just say the big baller come in. It's the top G. He go in there and you like, head over heels. You never seen no one looking like that with his type of physique and his type of swag, and he rizzes you up. Well, god dang, he done clapped your cheeks the first night because you went out and you wasn't respecting your man and being at home like you should have been. Make sense? Like, things could happen when a woman wants to be independent and do what she wants. Anyways, all right.
How often do men get turned down when they're in a club trying to talk to a girl? You see it all. You see it happen all the time, frequently. You know what I'm saying? So
All the time.
All the time.
Matter of fact, y'all turn niggas down for fun. Matter of fact, what you talking about? Y'all go to the club and be like, girl, we turning down 10 niggas today. Like, y'all go to the club, 2 turn down men.
We don't speak about what guys are about to turn down.
Listen,
Honestly,
what I'm saying is y'all going to the club to like, you going to the club to dance with your girls, have a good time. You look into this, but it's totally different.
No,
but anyways,
no,
what was you
I
saying?
put that. I said that to put as an example, but like women and men are never gonna be equal. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's
no,
no.
we agree.
such
What were you
thing.
gonna say?
You were saying
Mel?
something. My
I
bad. I
was
cut you
just
off.
gonna say, when you're in a club with your girls, you're not.
Yeah, say it.
I would just not. I'm not trying to say like personally. Like, I don't know how many girls are like this, or
Just say what you were gonna say.
we don't go outside for men or look for men
And
attention.
That's why when men go to the club, it's cool because there's a lot of girls like you
Yes.
who aren't looking to
And that's why I agree.
meet
yeah,
another
we're
guy.
gonna
That's why it's
go
okay
and
for
we're
men
gonna
to go
turn
out all
down
the
men.
time because of what she just said right there. There's a lot of girls in the club that go to the club for them to just have fun and have a good time
For
with
sure.
the girls, not to meet another guy. Compared to when a guy goes, even if a guy does go to the club to pick up women, he's gonna run the majority of the time. He's gonna run to women like what she just said.
Right.
So that's why, because
We turn them
you
down.
guys get hit on countless times.
Right.
It's
Facts.
so easy for
Facts.
women to cheat or pick up a guy. You guys can go to the club right now and leave with 100 numbers.
They are very close. No, just
A guy can go to the club right now. Even if he does leave a number, she's not gonna text him back. How many times you ladies
Oh my
gave
God,
your
what?
number out and didn't
Wrong-
text him
or the
when he
wrong
texted
number.
you?
Every day.
Exactly my point.
All right, so let's get on to the next super chats. We got left hand up sending $5. Ladies, would you rather meet a man at the fish line or at the finish line or at the starting point?
what do you mean?
So, would you rather meet a? What's up, Steve? You good?
Yeah, we good.
What y'all looking at?
Nothing.
You keep looking up there. Oh, y'all good? Okay, but okay. So it means that at the starting line. So the finish line is a man that's already successful. The starting line is a man that he's working to be successful. So what would you prefer? A man that's already successful or a man that needs a lot of work done? Starting with you. Finish line or starting line? What do you prefer? Keep it no fugazi. Keep it real. Don't be trying to like
fugazi. Yeah, I mean, I'm just thinking like it makes no sense. Of course, I would choose someone who's already successful.
finish
if I
line.
had to.
Okay, what about you?
At this point in my life, finish line.
Okay, what about you?
Say so.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. Pick one.
It doesn't matter.
You have to pick one.
You coming back on?
Yeah.
Oh, you sure?
I just figured it out. Like my ADD, I need to get up sometimes. I'm sorry.
Okay, like you back there eating pizza already. Like we ain't even pizza time yet. Yeah, let's. Yeah. What, Steve?
There's a time
we
and
need
place for
Dan back.
everything.
Yeah, it's organization, Steve. Yeah, you got to put that down because we're gonna come to you. Okay. You answer right. We on to you. So
She said, does she even choose?
wait, who didn't choose?
It says she didn't choose.
Oh yeah, no, you got to choose. So starting line or finish line, what you prefer?
Middle line.
Middle
Like he
line.
almost there, so we can push each other, go together to the finish line.
I don't know about that one.
Cause I'm not at my finish line.
Huh?
I'm not at my finish line or whatever you said.
Your
You know what
finish
I
line
mean?
doesn't matter to a guy.
Yes,
'Cause-
it does.
No, it doesn't. Because all you're gonna. So if you're in a relationship with a guy and you make great money, do you plan on paying?
Nobody's talking about
And
money though to be my finish
That's what
line.
we're talking about.
No,
though.
you're not.
That's what the finish line is. A finish line meaning a guy who accomplished his goals and is making great money. So he has his career.
There's a lot to accomplishing goals, not just your money
But
to
that's
get
what
to your
we're
money.
talking about. We're
it's
talking
not.
about specifically money.
That's
when
not
he
what you
says
said.
a guy at his finish line, he means a guy who already accomplished financially his career. And he's established.
Yeah.
Own money, own car, maybe own business if that was his goal. He's just financially stable. He's making.
Okay, so a finish
That-
line.
There we
Yeah.
go. Okay.
Wait, what'd you say?
The
She said
finish
finish
line, I
Okay,
guess.
3 finish lines. What would
Near
you
the
rather
end
choose, a
line.
guy at the starting line or finish line?
I think I could respect both. I mean, being real, I'm 32. You know, like I want somebody that's accomplished and is going to inspire me. But at the same time, too, I'm like 32, and I wouldn't mind meeting somebody at their starting line and then getting to the finish line with them. You know, like
Okay, you said finish line.
yeah, all
Okay.
all in all.
What about
in
you?
all.
You don't gotta explain. Just give me the answer. Finish line. What about you? Finish line.
Finish, but I would prefer someone who's like where I am, like where we can kind of run to the finish line together.
Wait. You gotta choose one. Starting
Okay.
line or finish line? Yeah. What? Hey, I want something in the middle where we can figure it
I
out.
have a follow-up question for that.
Okay, go ahead.
So, all right. So, who has more pressure on them? A guy being financially successful or a woman being beautiful?
Man.
So, who has the most pressure between those two? A guy being financially stable or successful, or a woman being beautiful?
I'm about to say woman. I mean man. I was going to say man.
You gotta choose one.
Well, being
So, whose pressure is greater? The man?
That's basic answer, men.
Right,
The
right.
men.
And it depends on the person too.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
It's a lot of
Man.
stress.
Women, we
But
gotta
they're
take
saying
care of
women. Okay.
ourselves.
So, who says men?
I said men.
1, 2, 3,
All of
4,
us.
and who says
Oh.
women? So, okay, we're.
I don't know. Beauty is
I'll
just.
repeat the question.
Yeah, bro.
Who has more pressure on them? The man being financially successful or a woman being beautiful?
A man
A
being
woman.
financially successful.
I think
Beauty-
a woman being beautiful though, because I mean it's upkeep, and you're only gonna be young and beautiful really once, and like you know success once you know how to get it, it's kind of just like comes to you like.
Okay, so how many people think beautiful? 1, 2. That okay? So it's only 2. All
When you
right.
say it like that, Cooley, that tone you just said.
I'll
like,
explain to the 2.
yeah, you just go and get surgery, like as a woman. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
beauty is in
It-
the eye of the
I
beholder.
don't know. It all
Yeah,
depends. on,
it's
See, like
totally.
though,
You
like my
think
point too,
about
that I see a lot of women like at this age. I see a lot of women like putting so much stress on like aging. I mean, we got like fillers. We got so much things we do to put stress on being, you know, like beautiful, like standard.
Yeah, but men, we have to be, we want to become something and have to become something because we lead.
It's not the same.
What you say?
Becoming something and being successful is not the same.
Well, that's what I mean by
Right.
that's what I mean by successful. Yeah. Let me say, sorry, excuse me, successful. Then, if you want that language, yeah. I mean, so when you look at it, in order for a man to become successful, he has to compete in the marketplace. So he has to compete to become successful, meaning that he's competing with many other people. Women, on the other hand, you are born with your beauty. The ugliest women has options. Whoopi Goldberg got options. I'm sure she does.
In her
even if
DMs.
even if she wasn't rich, she still got
We're always
options.
talking about
Because there's always a simp or there's always a guy that's gonna take a chick. Like there's a chick that don't got no arms and no legs. I see her on doing some TikToks and stuff, and she got a guy by her side. You know, Fat Tammy from from My 600-Pound Life or whatever like that. Big Tammy be getting guys.
Damn it, I'm
Big
still
Tammy.
single.
Pounds, fam.
600-pound
bag
Tammy
now,
getting guys. So like
She got that wet.
when we say that you're born with your beauty, you may not be the best looking overall, but there's still a guy you can get. But at the end of the day, none of y'all want a broke man. So therefore, we have to go out there and grind.
yeah,
Um,
so sad for the guys. They have it so bad.
You do.
Oh,
Thank you for
she's-
acknowledging that.
No, she being
I know, I'm being
condescending.
sarcastic back.
Yeah.
I was being sarcastic back.
Holiday Tone sends in $5. What specifically is your end goal in your relationship, and who do you think ask for more in a relationship? Fellas, please keep trying to educate. They need you. Yeah,
We know.
We trying. Yo, Holiday Tone.
It ain't easy, Holiday.
You in here, bro. We trying.
It ain't easy.
It ain't easy, man. It's 1:45 and we still rocking out. We ain't even get to the game. Yo, we gotta get to this game. I got a few more super chats, and then we gonna get to the game, bro, because it is gonna be a fun game, bro. Wait, time out. I was just thinking, the
What?
game is gonna take even longer.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe we should start the game now.
Yeah, but no, the
Just
questions
run through
with
the super chats
game.
and don't get our intake. Just read them
Next
through.
super
I
chat
would
is the last one you said, under 10.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, the next one?
The one right after, yeah. That's the one.
Okay, got it.
So everyone
But it's a lot of them that's
I know.
it ain't a lot of 20s, 10s.
Give him shout out.
Maybe do like one
I mean, we
question
could always
per person.
postpone the
keep
game.
Yeah, let's keep
Okay.
You want to postpone the game?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's postpone it.
Postpone it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could postpone the game. We don't got to do the game.
Chat is
Wait.
lit.
I was kind of
Chat
excited
is
for the
lit.
game.
This
Me
is-
too.
It's gonna take
What?
an hour.
And what?
Oh, okay, yeah, cool.
You should have brought
We'll do the game.
Yeah, we've been
Okay.
rocking for a little minute. All right, what'd you say, Steve?
I mean, we could just run through, like, if the chats are boring, just hands up, hands down.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Like
That's
yes
what
or
I'm
no.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because we've been live right now for 3 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
It's
all right, cool.
lit.
We'll try to get to some of the super chats, and I know y'all had questions too, and then we'll get to y'all questions, and then we'll wrap up, and we'll save the game for Friday.
Today's Friday.
No, next Friday. Yeah, next Friday. All right, chat. We're going to say it again next Friday. But still, if you're watching the podcast right now, go ahead and get the likes up, man. Like the video. All right, so we got PMG, Poor Man, Gold, Silver Stacks. Since $5. If you're looking to get some silver and gold coins, my vids, I follow you.
Oh, come on.
My vids, I follow you, brothers. Great show with these 304s. Okay.
Spamming and calls us 304s. Come on.
Yeah, I know. We got left hand up since in $10. DR. Okay, I guess it's another rating.
Yeah, another
No, it's the same one he gave.
Is it?
Yes, thick yellow. Yeah, I don't know how much. Check what Seek is. SEK sent in $100. What?
200. That was 200.
That's $20 US. Oh, okay. All right, so we'll read that one. All right, we got. All right, so wait, it looked like it's the same ratings, bro. Yeah, it is the same ratings. Yeah, skipping that one. But appreciate the support. Left hand up. We got Dragon Stallion sends in $20 for the ladies. Hypothetical: you're married and your best female friend wants you to go on a girls trip. Are you going? And are you going? Why or why not? So you're married, but your best friend wants you to go on a girl trip. Let's start over here with you. You going?
Yeah, why not? If like I'm married, like shouldn't my husband like trust me? Why would I not go?
Okay, next.
Next.
I would go.
Okay, next.
Go.
If my man says it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aisha?
Yeah.
You going?
Yeah.
You?
Yeah.
You going? Okay.
Can we
you?
say why?
Yeah, and a mutual understanding. Yeah, why not?
Unless
Enemy?
the
She love
trip's,
mutual. She love that
unless
one.
the trip's like unsafe and it's just gonna be me and my girlfriends and like uncharted, like dangerous
See,
things.
like,
like,
vacation.
Well,
the
there's
hypothetical is the
women that
test.
don't-
This the hypothetical is. This hypothetical is to let y'all know the ones that say yes, why you not married.
exactly.
That's what
You
it's to
wouldn't
let
let
you
your
know.
if you get married, you wouldn't let your girl go on a
I
girls
wouldn't
trip.
let my girl go on a girls trip in a relationship. So why would I let her do the things in a marriage?
So why
See,
would you
look-
marry someone you don't trust?
No, it's not
Yeah.
about trust.
It is about trust.
Yeah.
No, it's not
Not
about
every
trust.
girl goes out there and cheat.
Yeah, nah.
So
Will you be
It's
able
the
to go?
truth.
Oh yeah, I'm going to guy trip.
Listen,
No.
So why can't girls go
No,
on a
y'all
girls
say
trip?
that.
Guys and girls is different.
See, that's
No.
a double
Listen to
standard.
my
That's a double
man.
Needs to be
standard.
protected.
It's the same analogy. The club and guys go to the club. It's the same analogy.
I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
club with my man, and my man ain't gonna go to the
Why
club
would you?
without me.
Why would you not invite your man to
No, I love to be in a
It's a
club with my
girls' trip.
man. I don't.
vacation too? Like why? Like
Because it's a girls trip. We need to get away from our man. Like
she knows what happens on girls trip.
Wait, why would
Because
you
she
want
is.
to?
she knows what
because
happens
you
on
can get
girls trip.
overstimulated by a
Yes,
person.
because she
You
said
can get
not every girl that goes on
overstimulated.
girls trip is gonna cheat.
exactly.
Bingo.
That is
I don't
the
know.
But
truth.
she knows what goes down on girls' shit. Why else would she say that?
Listen, cheating is it's. All right, let me not even. Let's not even get into that because that's a whole other
She
topic.
just said it.
I take vacation all the time.
I did say it.
While I'm married, I would take vacation.
That doesn't mean that you go and
Like
cheat.
with the girls?
Okay.
Yes, and they shouldn't be. I'm by myself.
What if it's like a yoga retreat?
You're talking about with your girls. I want to go there so bad.
No,
I can see my
what
wife
if it's
wanting
something
to
so
go,
dorky, like
dangerous.
Like,
Like,
she's
All right,
like
let's get to the next super chat, ladies. All right, we got Holiday
tour.
Tone sends in $10. He says, "Ladies, do you think that a 20-year-old man, 21-year-old man is the same as
Illegal.
a 20-year-old woman in the market, in the dating market? So, do you think that they're the same? A 21-year-old man and a 21-year-old woman is the same in a dating marketplace? Also, who do you think has a higher body count at that age in 2024? DR and Wendy, the baddest in the room, Ease.
Who's Wendy?
DR and Wendy.
that was Holiday
Wendy?
Tone
Who's
saying
Wendy?
that.
Oh, you Wendy. No, that's not. Yeah, it's Holiday
Wendy?
Tone. She's Wendy. And
She got the
she's
braids.
DR.
Okay. Her name is Mabel.
Mabel. Shout out.
You DR.
Because I said she was the baddest. That's why I said
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. So let's start with you. So, do you think the 20-year-old woman and a 21-year-old man, both 21, do you think they have the same dating market value? They're both 21, men and women.
Depends on the person's mentality.
It depends.
All right. Let's go with you.
That's the
What
key
about
word
you?
for today.
What about you?
No, so the question is like, who has more options? Or what is it?
But who has more? Who has? Wait, what?
No,
What
I
was
was
the
gonna.
question? So I'm
Okay,
trying to
this is
make sure I
what
understand.
Yeah. So
There's-
the question is, who has more
market value, the
market? Yeah,
21?
it is value. Yeah, it's
the
market
21
value. Yeah, you're
guy?
right.
More simply.
So
Yeah.
is that, I guess
Who has more value?
At that age, woman.
Smart.
A woman, yeah.
Yeah, woman for sure.
Woman.
Darn it! I should never said smart because now they all choosing it.
Well, I can say why I chose women.
Like,
You?
yeah,
Yeah.
Woman.
What about you?
Female.
Wait, put your
Yeah.
mic closer too.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
Female.
cool. Female. Okay, cool.
At 20 years
Um,
old, we could give you life force. You know what I mean? Like at 21, what's like a guy gonna respectfully like?
No, that is true. Yeah, woman, you are born with your value. Your main job is to preserve your value for the highest quality man. So, men, we are born without any sexual value, so we have to go. You all just agreed that you don't want a man at the starting line. You want a man at the finish line. So, obviously, it takes time for a man to acquire value, and he'll get that value at the finish line. Usually 35, 40, 45 years old.
And that's why it's more impressive for men to be financially successful compared to women being beautiful, because you guys are just
Yeah.
basically born.
Already got it. All right, we got Samuel Morales sends in $10. Cooley, correct me if the actual stat is incorrect. 4 to 6 sexual partners for a woman decreases her chances of a long-term marriage to 20%. Using that as a guide, ladies, how large are the Wait, using that as a guide, ladies, how large are the windows? What?
He wants body counts. That's why he's.
Okay. I got it. Yeah, he's wanting body counts. That's what he's saying.
Say that again. Wait, what?
I got you. I'll repeat it again. Let's start with you. Right?
He wants to know our body count.
No. Here's the question, right? So there's a statistic, and yeah, you're about right. When a woman reaches a body count between 4 or 6 men, meaning that she slept with 4 or 6 men, the likelihood for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20%. Now, with that information, use that as a guide to where's your percentage at? That's what he's asking. So
He wants to know body count.
well, I mean, he's not really asking the number. So if it's 4 to 6 men, let's just say 6 men, I only have a 20% chance of the relationship to last with you. So where would my percentage be where would a man's percentage be with you?
With me, if he had a higher body
I
count.
get
What's
it. I
your body
understand.
count?
I'm like-
Like that's what he wants to know. What
let's just-
percentage?
yeah, I got it. Just
what's
ask.
your body
What's
count?
your body count? God dang.
Oh, not very high. Under 7 for sure.
Okay, so
Under
it's 6.
sure.
20%
Yeah.
chance. What about you?
I would say
30.
4.
Okay, so 0% chance. I'm messing with you. Go ahead.
I was about to say relax. Yeah, I would say 50%.
Now you got me like thinking in my head like
50%. So what you like at 2? 2 bodies? 3?
6, 4 to 6.
No, then you had a 20%.
Well, 50 because I don't think 4 to 6 is a lot for a woman, especially at my age.
No, but the statistics show that it's a 20% chance if the woman has a body count between 4 to 6.
Okay, so
Okay.
20. Sorry.
All
they're
right.
saying statistically
Woman always
20%,
says 3 body count. That's it.
Women always only say 3.
3.
You going with 3?
I was thinking
And
of
what's the
the
math for
golden rule?
that? It's 3
It's
times 3.
It's 3 times 3.
3
So,
times.
whatever the number is,
I
you
thought
multiply
3
it.
times.
Whatever the number they say, you got to multiply it by
By
3.
3.
Yeah, I heard that
And then-
earlier
Shit.
before.
And then you add 10.
Yeah, you got to add 10.
And then you subtract
Carry the
2.
No, you got to
What
carry
about
the 2.
men? What about men and your percent?
Man, we don't lie about how many sex partners we
I
have.
only been with.
Wait, I don't know
But
where
it's
he's
still
throwing the percentage in though. Like he's saying like
That's it.
I don't. The percentage.
say with a straight face.
You already answered. It's the same as hers.
It.
The same as that one.
The
Okay.
only proven bodies I've had has been my baby daddy and my husband. That's
If it wasn't good, don't
count. Right? That's it.
Agreed.
What about you?
My body count?
I guess so.
Like 30 something.
30 something?
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. She
no,
keeping it no fugazi. All right. We got someone on here being honest.
I have a little black book.
Okay. All right. So we keeping it no fugazi.
When
What
I was
about-
in when I was in rehab, my roommate and I we got bored one night, so we just started writing down all of our sexual partners. So I know it's crazy.
So you've thought on it and written it out before.
By initials and ratings. Yeah.
So if y'all thought on it, these 3 on the couch and written it out before, it'd be higher than 4 to 6.
Of course.
All right. Well, whatever.
No, easily.
I
not.
Let's see if this couch can keep it no fugazi like her.
I'm stressing.
Fugazi? For real, for real?
Yeah, keep it no fugazi, yo.
All right. I'm gonna leave that for his imagination.
That wasn't no Fugazi. That was Fugazi.
That
That
was
was-
the most fugazi.
That's like that. Nicole.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Well, I wasn't married for 1,000 years. So
1,000. Wow.
I mean, I was with the
18
father
years?
of my kids 18 years, so that took a big chunk of my life. I'll say, so what was the numbers again? It was 20%.
So if
I got so
you
lost
have
in
more than
that.
6 bodies, then the guy that you choose to date, well, just statistics
I
show
was
that's
around 20%. I'm not sure with the numbers and the math, but 18 years of my life I was with the same person.
okay. So you've
That
been
was a
with
big
maybe about
chunk.
4 to 6 men.
Somewhere around.
Okay, and
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God.
At 40?
Stop fucking.
listen,
I
baby
was
girl,
18.
you
Love that song.
45.
Oh, no, yeah, that makes sense.
You got a minimum of 45.
18 years.
18
That's a long time to be with one person.
Back in the 80s, they was getting down, dog.
I was 22.
I'm messing with you.
I was really
Okay.
young.
Let's go with you.
I plead the 5th. I don't want to answer.
All right, yeah, y'all want to answer. You
Thank
ain't got to
you.
answer. I ain't make her answer or her either, so whatever.
I did say the truth.
That's my own business.
Whatever. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. That was super chat. We
Yeah,
got
let's ask grown women
PMG,
that.
poor men, gold, silver stack, cents and $10. If all girls has the best poom poom, you
What's
got
that mean?
you got the best poom poom?
Like the best, but JJ?
Yeah.
Just ask. I'm gonna go around. Y'all gotta be yes or no. You're gonna go first. Do you have the best poom poom?
I have a pretty amazing.
No. Just listen,
the
ladies.
Best one,
Ladies,
yes.
just say yes or no.
Okay, yes.
Do you have the best poom poom?
Yes.
Do you have
What
the
is
best
poom
poom poom?
poom?
You're
Yeah, but
you're
JJ.
kidding.
You Mexican. You know what that is.
Poom poom? La vagina?
See, is yours the best one?
Margarita, what?
Her poom poom carry 18 years. There, she has to have a
Margarita. All right, forget that. I was gonna go around and make it fun for the chat, but anyways, let's just finish.
What's it is yours?
Ladies, do y'all think y'all got the best poom poom? Show of hands.
I don't know what theirs
What
is
does he
like, so how
consider
could I say the best?
I could
You know what I mean?
Some women
You gotta be
Wait,
confident.
wait,
I'm
wait.
100% sure.
Ladies, relax real quick. East, sit back for me. Relax. We're just gonna do a show of hands, starting on this couch. Do you think that you have the best poom poom? Show of hands.
That's boom boom right here.
On this couch here. Show of hands if you think that you have the best poom.
From who?
Just you. Yep. Okay, we only got one. You don't think you got the best poom poom? You don't think you got the
I
best
don't
poom
know
poom?
what they have.
No, not in here. We just
I know
speaking
I'm
about.
saying I'm not saying them. I'm saying everybody else. I know what I got.
So
Now
that's
they
no.
trying to-
It's a no.
I
It's a
don't
no.
know.
If you know what you got, do you think is the best of what you got?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
what about you?
Sure, it's awesome.
Okay, over this
It's
couch is a
handsome.
yes.
I take care of my
Awesome.
baby.
I
Okay.
do a lot of exercises there.
On this couch, ladies, do you think? Show of hands. You got the best poom poom. One. Okay, so
No.
Eric. All right. So why do you think you don't have the best poom poom?
Dude, only because like, you know, I'd like to be confident in myself, but I could see the way some women move their bodies, and I just like, I know I'm not throwing it back the same way. Like, there's no way. Like,
Okay. You
I'd
are,
like to think it,
you are
like, you know, I'd like to toot
disappointing
my own
holiday
horn, but-
tone right now. All right. So he says, if all girls have the best poom poom, which girl on the panel has the best? How is yours better than the girl next to one? Reason why? Be truthful and say a different answer, please.
Okay.
And no hive mind answers.
Okay.
All right. So you think you got the best poom poom?
Okay.
Why you think it's better than Miss 45-year-old?
Well. What's his name?
His name is it's
Whoever asked. Okay.
PMG
P-
Poor Man.
PMG. Per man.
PMG.
It's normal for women to get, you know, infection down there, to be hairy, whatever. But it is also important to take care of it. So I feel like because I take care of my pum pum, that I have the best one.
So you never had an infection or?
I've had, but I've treated. There's girls that don't treat it, or let's say you get a smell down there and you act like you don't got to smell. You know you got to smell. You have
Right.
to take care of it.
Right.
I keep it nice and it's the best.
And that's why it's better than, because you got to go to the girl next to you. That's why it's better than Miss 45.
Make sure you're going, you know,
So you're saying-
to your
so-
yearly checkup. Make sure you're aware of what you have down there, and it'll make it
Okay,
probably
fair
not
enough,
the
fair
best
enough.
one. But
Why is yours better than
Well, I
Asatia's?
keep it healthy and I train it a lot.
How do you train it?
Kegels.
You do exercises and then you study a little bit things you can do so you can tie up.
You act
And
like it's a toy or something. What? Style it.
you
things that
can
make it
work
tighter.
it
There's
out
exercise
and you
that
can
women do
tie
to make it
other
tighter.
things
All
out.
right. Man, this convo is kind of degenerate.
This
I'm
is
moving on to the
crazy.
next super chat, actually.
yeah,
I don't even be liking those sexual topics, to be
no, but
honest, bro.
it is educational for
Yeah,
women.
exactly.
Women should take care of their pum pum.
Yeah, we would know that. Take care of your poom poom, but
There you
yeah,
go.
I don't feel like having
We don't
those
wanna hear
degenerate
it.
conversations. We got left hand up sends in $10. Ladies, when speaking in general, why you say you can't speak for all women or all men?
That's kind of
About what?
Because we all live our own lives at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Like,
it's us.
that's pretty.
Wait, what?
We all live our own lives. I don't know what you're doing throughout your day. You don't know what I'm doing throughout my day.
Yeah,
That's why I
that
can't
wasn't a
speak for you.
question.
Yes, it was. He said, "Why can't you speak for other women or other men?"
No. That's not what he
Not what he
asked. He
said.
said, when speaking in general, why you say you can't speak for all women or all men. So a
Yeah.
generality is talking about,
The majority.
the majority.
Mm-hmm.
That is.
I like to do
It's
it
the same
like, when
thing.
I say it, I personally do it
Put
because
your mic closer.
I personally say it as like I feel like some women do it to like dub you, like, oh, I can't speak for all women. But when I say it, I can't speak for all women. Like, I'm the only one in here that's not a mom. Like, how am I gonna speak?
Exactly, because you know your
for-
own experience.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know it. So for me, if I'm saying it, I'm gonna do it like out of a respect level. Like, I don't understand it, I don't get it, but
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the question is funny.
Yeah, bro. To be honest, man, left hand up. Women have a solipsistic view of themselves. They're very solipsistic, meaning that they think the world revolves around you, right? You think the world revolves around you, and it's
Said it does. Also
Look.
narcissistic.
exactly. So with that, they're proving my point. With that being said, nigga, they can't fathom generalities, nigga. They only see their own anecdotal experiences. Moving on, we got BJ. BJ, shout out to you. I'm sorry, JB. Shout out to you. I know. It's 2. It's 2 a.m.
Now we're not talking about sexual
It's 2 a.m. All right, bro. Look, JB, I appreciate your support. I know you said that you are a woman, so I appreciate this is a woman in the chat supporting everyone in the chat, so I appreciate you for supporting. She says, it's not okay. Women want money and status, which takes tons of work. A man really just wants a woman to be in shape, attractive. It's easier to go to the gym than it is to to compete every day against other men. That is true. Yeah, like I said, it's men. We got to be competing in the marketplace. So when if he meets the level of his life and he does have the capability to provide for you and give you a comfortable life, you should really submit to that man and bend over backwards, because he literally is bending over backwards for you too. All right, we got left hand. What? Oh.
He's scratching his tummy.
Maybe not literally, pause. But all right, we got left hand up, sending $10. Well, it's the same thing.
You just want
the
us to
ratings
make
Like you're
didn't
gonna
change.
answer one way or another.
Go to the
Yeah.
next one. Skip that.
Left hand up, appreciate the support. But yeah, it's the same rating. And ladies, y'all got questions too, right? We're gonna do last thoughts and last questions. So we're going to do last questions and last thoughts. So if you have any last questions and last thoughts, we're going to go ahead and get to it. We got Worth sends in $20. Solomon said, among 1,000 men, he found one upright man. Among 1,000 women, he found none. He concluded, God made man upright to the woman, who is more upright in nature. Man or woman, explain why using modern day examples. I don't get the question though. All right, so you made a statement. I understand what you said. And then he says, who is more upright in nature? Oh, okay. You kind of gave him the answer, bro. Yeah. Guys, when y'all send in super chats, maybe don't give the answer. Or maybe I gotta pre-read it before I say it out loud. But okay, who's more upright in nature? I guess we'll go around a pound. That's a good one.
Honest.
Honest. Like there's a reason why they say, I'm not gonna give too much. Honest, reliable, that has integrity, meaning that if I say something, I follow through and I do it. I'm a person of my word, stuff like that. So. Who's more upright in nature, the man or the woman? Let's start with Asasia.
I would say the man.
The man is more upright.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel if
why?
Because you said the last example, you said following up or like doing something.
Saying, being a man of their word, say that if they're going to do something, they follow through.
Yeah, they follow through. I feel as though, like, in my experience, like, giving my ex-man or whoever it was a task, I would say, or ask him to do something, they would do it. Like, follow, like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Am I making sense? I'm getting tired. But, yeah.
Yeah, the lady's getting tired, chat. What about you?
Same, man.
Wait,
and
what?
Man. Natural,
okay, so
yeah.
you say man. What about you? Who's more upright? The man or the woman?
I don't feel like it's a gender thing. I feel like that's a
but
personality.
remember, you just gotta look at it in general.
True.
Who's more upright, man or woman? If you want
Yeah, like in general.
Yeah, men.
Okay. What about you?
Men.
You?
Woman.
Why?
Because of my personal experience. Of like we deliver, we do the things that need to be done. If we say we're gonna do something, we do it. From my personal perspective.
So why do you think that the saying is called "be a man of your word and not a woman of your word"?
Mm-hmm.
Because
The
women.
society, because it's like when you're passing by a construction site. What is the name of the people that work there?
The
Yeah,
construction workers.
Society is based on men from the beginning of time. Society has revolved
Speaking of
around-
Micah, just
I'm
a little
sorry.
bit from me. You fine?
From the beginning of time, society has revolved around men, right? But I feel, from my personal perspective, that women are more like they upright. They are. That's my opinion. They are.
Oh.
From my personal experience.
Okay, I got you. So, and what I'm saying is, well, we need you to look in generalities too. It could be from your own personal experience, but looking at it in general. So, if that's the case, if women are more upright, why do women initiate 70 to 80% of the divorces? Divorces till death do us part, through rich or poor, through all of those things, right? But women still go against what they promised and they
it could also be that the guy went against what he promised originally, and he gave her no other choice than to get a divorce.
Wait. Time out. I'm talking about the marriage. Life happens, and the man does wrong and the woman does wrong.
When you say vows, it's not only about like until death do us apart. It also has to do with I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna provide for you. I'm gonna not cheat on you.
No. What you talking about? The vows is very simple. The vows is don't matter what happens. It's through death do us
vows
part.
are longer than
So
that.
death
Remember I
is
said
worse
it.
than any of the things you could speak about, right? With all those things you were saying, death is much worse than that. So why is it that women initiate 70 to 80% of the divorces if they are more upright than men?
Being upright doesn't mean tolerating everything. I'm sorry, to my opinion.
So, but they're not holding up their vow till death do us part.
But that's not the only vow that you say when you get married. There's other
What you
vows.
talking about? It's till death. Every
There's
other
more
vow
vows. There's
is
more vows. There's way more. Remember, I got married, so I know.
I know what you're talking about, that there are vows in a marriage. I'm just saying that the vows that you hold up, right? It's till death do us part, which means no matter if what happens, right? I am going to stand by you. That's what I'm saying. So, and most of the time when women initiate the divorce, you know what they normally say? Irreconcilable differences. I guess I said it right, but yeah.
That's what
Meaning that they divorce men just because they're unhappy. That's why. That's majority of it. Then the other part is due to finances. Meaning that the man loses his job or he earns, meaning that the man earns less or the woman out earns the man.
Or maybe he's just not financially doing the right thing.
Yeah, but you get what I'm saying? It's still not death. Like
get what
even
you're saying,
though
but I don't-
even though maybe he lost his job or maybe things happen in his life or all of these things that can happen. You signed a vow till death do us part. That's what I'm trying to say. So it doesn't correlate. Like you're saying that women are more upright. I'm just using statistics to back up my point that women leave men. So you make a promise to a man, but you leave a man. How are you more upright? So that's my rebuttal to what you were saying. That's what I'm saying. Now, you got anything for that?
No. Because we're just gonna go around and around and around. Disagree to disagree.
I got another one. We could disagree to disagree. You could disagree to disagree. But I ain't finished that. The other thing is, if women are more upright, why do women terminate babies? We can't say the O word. I mean the A word. I said oh. We can't say the A word. Board. That we can't say that word. We're saying terminate. So why do women terminate unborn children?
For a series of reasons. Maybe
Got
I'm not
it.
prepared. Maybe
If you're upright, you just said not prepared. If you're upright, you would have chosen a worthy man, or you would have waited until you are prepared. You get what I'm saying?
Have also
Or use
waited. This
protection.
is my thing.
Yeah, that too.
This is my thing. Even for that matter, why does all the responsibility fall on women? Men also made that choice. Men also made that choice of sleeping with a woman, even if he was not prepared.
Men don't make you go. You
You
going.
can make that choice.
No,
You
you
could
go
be
in different ways.
I could tell you right now, hey babe.
No, I think you misunderstand me. Let me
Go
clear
ahead.
you up. Clear the air. Men, we have no rights
Yes, you do.
when it comes to the woman terminating the baby. You hold all the rights. You know what I'm saying? So since you hold all the rights, you have all the responsibility, you have all the authority. With responsibility comes authority. You have all the authority when it comes to terminating unborn children. So I'm saying that since you're saying that, well, women are more upright than men, but they're doing very bad things that's damaging the society, meaning that they're breaking up homes, not happy homes, but they're breaking up homes, meaning leaving the man and then having the kids be without a father, right? And then also they are terminating unborn children, which is
Not upright.
immoral.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. But anyways, all right, cool. These chicks trying to go. All right, ladies, let's do last thoughts on the podcast.
Because I think the upright thing, though, I think, because I was really pondering on it, I want to answer, I think, though, man kind of would be more upright, though, because, 9 times out of 10, I think, the man kind of sets the tone for the morals. My grandfather, all of us follow his standard. To us, he was upright, you know what I mean? And, what's that one quote, what woman will do for God, God will do for man, or you know what I'm saying? I don't know, but we are all tired.
Yeah, I get what you because y'all can barely answer questions. All right, let's start over here.
Okay.
Last thoughts on. Well, if you have any questions, you could ask a question. If not, let me get your last thoughts on the podcast.
Okay. Let me start it with the quote. There are no.
You started with what? What'd you say?
With a quote.
Oh, a quote. Okay, sure.
A quote. There are no happy relationships. There are happy people creating happy relationships. I don't know if I said that right, but it's in Spanish. There's not perfect relationship. There are happy people creating great relationships.
We get that from Justin LeBoy.
I feel like I don't know where. Here you go. I feel like men and women, we're never gonna be the same, but at the end of the day, we need it. Not need, because a person doesn't need somebody, but we complement each other. And a woman needs a man the same way that a man needs a woman. So I feel like the feminist and the feminism,
okay,
whatever. And the I don't know. I don't go with that. Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be an issue because at the end of the day, we both need each other eventually.
Yeah, we're better together than we are apart.
Together.
I get what you're saying. But okay, how'd you like the podcast and would you come back?
I loved it, and I will definitely come back. Thank you for the invite.
You're
it was
welcome.
great.
And Hazelton, right?
Yes.
Okay, hey, that's not too far, about an hour drive. That ain't too bad.
Yeah.
And any last questions?
No questions, but I was excited. It was worth it, my trip all the way here. Everybody here is super fun. And I agree with the part that, nothing is personal and, we just having opinions and way to things and facts. And at the end, we all learn from each other. I learn from them. I learn from them. There's a lot of viewpoints that I didn't probably agree, but that I can see why they are good points and why they can be facts that will support that point. So I'm just happy for the interactions that we have today.
I appreciate you coming. And you flew all the way out from LA.
LA.
Look at that. Flew all the way out.
I was there at 8 in the morning today.
Look, chat, you see, sometimes, man, we get girls that fly from South Carolina. They come from Massachusetts. They come from Connecticut, Canada. They come from everywhere, bro. Yeah, man. So, and yeah, we never fly chicks out either, bro. That's a fact. So any girls that be looking to come on the podcast, we won't fly out. We'll help with other expenses as far as getting you transportation, maybe getting you here, stuff like that, to the airport. But other than that, no flying out. If you want to be on a podcast, gotta come like all the other girls do. But yeah, you're not the only one. It's a lot of girls that definitely fly out to be on the show, and it's cool.
Thank you.
You were actually you had points to make on a podcast, and you spoke with some sense for sure. But remember the one time, bro, we had this chick fly out from Miami, bro. She ain't say nothing. I'm like, wait, why did you? And then the other chicks,
say nothing.
Yeah, the other chicks came from South Carolina. It was like 4 of them. Like you came all the way from South Carolina and you didn't speak.
Wow.
It's like you just wanted to be on and which is cool, but it's like
say something.
Yeah, But anyways, I appreciate you for coming.
Thank you.
I normally ask would you come back, but dang.
I will.
You have to go to her.
I will. She's gonna have fun.
We'll be in Las Vegas soon.
Oh, damn.
So that's much closer.
Oh my
that's
God.
An easy.
Yes.
That's an easy
So
flight.
that's right time.
Yeah, that's
like 4
a 4
hours.
hour drive. Yeah.
Yeah. So when we go to
Please.
Vegas, we'll have Steve, my assistant, reach out to you, and we'll
Thank
set
you,
it up
Steve.
where you could.
That would be amazing. I would love to.
You
be
could
back.
come on
Thank
the show.
You.
We got you.
Thank you so much.
Asasia, welcome back. 4th time?
Yeah, 4th time.
That was 5th.
It's 4.
No, it's 4th time.
Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah, last time was the 3rd time.
Oh.
Yeah.
Overall, I love it. I love coming here. You guys teach me so much. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you.
And
as
you ladies,
always.
I've learned a lot from just the 3 hours we're here. I've learned so much from all of you guys. So thank you.
Okay. How'd you like the podcast?
I liked
It's
it.
your what? 3rd or 4th?
Yeah, third.
Oh, third time.
I'm not gonna lie. After like a certain hour, like I said, I go to bed early, so it's really hard to keep up. But I was actually a 10th this time. I gotta say, we had like a good panel. I was like able to like listen to all of you women and everything. We didn't have like word salad, and I would like to come again because we gotta play this game. Like, bet we're gonna come again, right?
Hell yeah.
Word. Appreciate you. Definitely have you back on. And yourself?
I definitely enjoyed being here. I don't have any questions. I definitely learned a lot from everyone sitting here. And yeah, just thank you for having me.
Word. I'll have you back. Any last questions?
No.
Or, okay, how'd you like the podcast?
I loved it. I was actually scared. I was actually
Yeah,
like,
nervous
I
a
even
little
prayed
bit.
before driving here. I'm like, God, please don't let this be like a bad moment for me. I got delivered.
It was a fun experience. Would you come back?
Definitely.
Yeah,
Whenever you guys need me.
I'll definitely have you on. And hey, both of y'all two friends, Hazelton, right?
Yeah.
Both y'all friends are like family.
Friends, we work together. We
Y'all
have
work
a podcast together.
Oh, y'all got a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, shout
Follow
out,
us,
y'all.
guys.
What is it? Shout it out. the
Shout
name.
it out.
En tres mujeres with
It's
the
in
number
Spanish.
3. It's in
Yeah.
Spanish. We talk a lot about.
Y'all speak in Spanish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so it's only
all in
Spanish.
Spanish.
So all my poppies out there, you know what I mean?
I love on the podcast though. Y'all
Follow us on Instagram. Like, we always posting content about like her cooking. I do like how to be resilient and how to like for women empowerment. So
Okay.
follow us.
And ladies, if y'all
I'm trying
wanna,
to be on.
you wanna shout out your Instagram, you too, and shout out yours. Shout out your IG.
Mine is Nievemar _NIEVEMAR. Please follow me.
And yours?
Mine is Mabel MABEL.x3.
Body by Roxy, BODYBY Roxy. Yeah, that's an Instagram.
All right. And the other girl, where'd she go? She just walked off? I don't know.
I think she was tired.
Oh yeah, I think she going. Yeah,
She was tired.
You said she got a kid.
She said she was.
You said she what?
She's a kid, so she might have just.
Oh yeah, she probably
My
just.
friend could have been on the panel seat then, no?
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, true. Yeah, you're from. Yeah. All right. Anyways, chat. Hey man, this podcast was no Fugazee. Hey man, this is the first time we did a show this late, man. Nah, actually like the second time.
Yeah.
Basically it's 2:30. But other than that, the next live stream is gonna be on Wednesday. I got a debate, so tune into the debate nights, man. I'm debating some woke college students. It's gonna be dope. Gonna be giving y'all some good content. It's gonna be educational, and you know these college students, they don't like to let down. They are hardcore woke, like feminists to the core. And yeah, man. I think my next debate is gonna be with a guy, yeah. So tune in for that Wednesday around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But other than that, this podcast was no Fugazee. Eve, you got anything?
Nah, we appreciate all of you guys. Thank you.
We out. Peace. Actually, Gabby, you done. And you want to leave too? This is how our relationship goes. God over man, man over woman, woman over children.